stream. What's a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel wise east. Everyone tuning in, it's a toxic cure stream, and they never complain. It's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. What's a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel wise east.
All right. Poison Tight, official remix. What's up, worms? Are you ready? Get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on your internet's irreverent one, but always stay relevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a hazard. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speak ill of Iman. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game, or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation brain. Prime content, you get hit from all angles. Like the crew, make it rain when they drop the bingle bangles. Let's go.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel YC scream.
Come on. Going live on stream, I should probably mention this food criminal will need an intervention. Skinny or chicken nuggies, people freak out with tears spilled, then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims to date have been represented loosely, sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi. Out.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream.
Yeah.
All the bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel wise beast. Everyone tuning in, it's a toxic cure stream.
Worms up, worms up.
It's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel wise beast.
Wazzy, I'm like a verbal assassin. I cannot read that name, and you know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall. I don't mean to boast. Flashes on your screen, so
Like
you
this
have
time.
enough
We're ready.
spin.
Okay,
Stop,
you
stop
sure? Okay,
here,
okay,
but
'cause
no,
we're going live. We're doing it live.
We're live.
Doing it live. Hello, everybody, and welcome home, you dehydrated sacks of onion. How are you today? Welcome to stream. It's art request day. Unfortunately, Lampy got fucking things happened, and so we are postponing that stream till later. But that's okay because Raku's here.
Also, unfortunately, you get to deal with me now.
Unfortunately, you now have Raku. So let me do the intro. Let me get you guys all in. And then we'll get to art requests, and Raku will read all your comments because Raku, unlike Froggy, actually reads comments. So it's gonna be great. Anyway, ahem. Hello, Miss XD. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Lava King. Hello, Flip. Hello, Hog Hunter. Hello, Raku. Hello, Clown Man. Hello, Ace. Hello, fucking Soren. Hello, Phoenix Wolf. Hello, Aquatic Wolf. Hello, Viking Sasquatch. Hello, I think that's everybody. Hello, Lurkers. Welcome to stream. It's time for your art requests done by me. Here's my warm-up. Alberta, the entire province, was in the Epstein files. So, at one point, I was really excited because I was like, oh my God, they mentioned Alberta. And then I was like, it's in the Epstein file. So that's what happened. So
They were doing questionable things with beef.
Unfortunately, no, it was real estate shit. Unfortunately. So like it was just this was my lunchtime was me going, Alberta was mentioned. Yay! But it's in the Epstein files. No! But yeah, I thought I'd bring a fun topic to the table. And hopefully you will indulge me, Raku, and hopefully crew, you will indulge me on this too. Take any Western cartoon series and pick 4 people one to be your DM, or make a D&D campaign with 4 characters. So like you can pick who you want to be the DM, whether it's you or somebody else, and then people to play with. Out of 4 cartoon characters, who would you choose?
Does it have to be from the same show? Or
No,
just
no.
4?
I'll give you mine as an example because me and Matt were talking about this at length. So I would
Right.
have my DM would be Stan Pines, but like Stanford Pines. Stanford Pines would be my DM. Then I would probably play with Zuko because I feel he could could use it. Andrea from Reboot because she's cool and she's kind of a strategist, and I feel she would really get into role play a lot, so I'd be down with that. And the clone Shiro from Voltron because he already played it and loved it, and I think he would enjoy coming at it again. And also, he's another strategist that could help me solve problems as me and Zuko go ape shit on things. And yeah. And Stanford would be like know the rules, but be lax enough on them to let me get away with shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start art requests while you think about that. And crew, tell me yours too. Any show you want. You got 4 people. You pick 4 of them, and if you want to be the DM, you can be the DM and be like, I want to DM these people. That kind of thing.
I gotta think a little bit. He said it has to be Western.
I would
shows,
prefer
right?
Western. If you want to do an anime, you can, but I'm just preferably in my head. I was like, oh, we should do we should do Western. We don't mention Western animation a lot, so I thought And crew, I would like to hear yours too, and Raku will read them.
Okay, so 4 participants, designated 1 DM, or yourself and 4 participants if you're the DM.
Yes, yeah,
Okay, all right. I got 2. Need to think of 2 more.
okay. You can say them out loud as you're going, and be like, okay,
I'll do them all
this
at
one.
once.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I'm typing up on a note thing here, and I'll keep an eye out with the. What is Cruz saying?
Yeah, crew, I'd like to know what you think. What 4 characters would you? I have no context for this conversation. Say you were playing, what's something regular people play? Settlers of Catan. What 4 characters would you play Settlers of Catan with?
Really, you went Catan over Monopoly?
Okay, people don't play Monopoly. People war crime Monopoly. That's not a game you sit. Like if I was playing Monopoly, I would pick wildly different characters. I would pick up the characters I think I could beat up. So like Caillou, like that's like I would pick people I could definitely do better math than and beat the shit out of.
Take that, you child.
Take that, you fucking stupid child. Fucking hate Caillou.
It's funny. All right, I got 3. I need 1 more.
But yeah, you could be the DM or you can be a player. I would personally be a player because I'm not good at DMing. But yeah.
Okay, so I could have 3 characters and then me as a player or the DM.
Yeah.
I have a DM set, so I'll be a player.
Okay.
All right. Oh, no girls. Okay, so for the DM,
Mhm.
I have Yakko from Animaniacs.
Oh, okay. That's a choice. All right.
And then 2 other players, Finn from Adventure Time, Morty from Rick and Morty, and then me.
Oh, okay. Why those ones? Why are you specifically choosing that?
I picked Finn and Morty because they both have like really crazy things that they're involved with, so I think they'd be really creative when coming up with scenarios or characters in like a D&D setting.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Yak was the DM, he strikes me as the type who would be good at like creating a scenario since he's kind of like the brains of the operation for the Animaniacs.
He is, and I feel he could pull out wild voices or pull out the character themselves.
And as Miss XD says, well, Yakko knows every country.
Yeah. That's also
Worldly knowledge.
worldly knowledge.
I see Bits is here. I see you up in the chat, Bits. How you doing?
Hey, Bits. Bits, who would you choose? You get four characters. One is the DM, the other three, or you are the DM, or like, you're making a D&D group. Go at it. I was also thinking of like video games. I would definitely choose like Otakon as my DM if I was going to do just video game characters.
Oh, okay.
I think he would be a great DM, and I think I would play with Kratos' son, not the one that's on his body, but like the fucking the little one, the one that he's like boy to all the time.
Atreus?
Yeah, that guy, that fucking guy. I think he would be great.
We got an entry from Sour Lad. He says Ice King, Spider-Man, Jack the Ripper, and Dexter the Bay Harbor Butcher. I feel like two of those are not cartoon characters.
You know what? I'll allow it.
It's allowed.
Who's the
let's
DM?
see.
Who's the DM for that one?
Let's see who's the. Didn't specify.
Oh, you gotta specify which one's your DM.
Got one Sir K. DM is Sir K. Players Butters from South Park, Chili Healer from Bluey, Goofy from Disney, and Mao from Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart.
I don't know what that one is, but I think Chili is the mom.
I think Butters is a good pick.
Yeah, Butters would be a good player. I feel he would put his whole pussy into that.
Let's see. Donnie says DM Sokka from Avatar. He's goofy and smart. Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! As, I don't know, a barbarian, built completely on luck. Deadpool as a bard, and Simon from Adventure Time as an artificer.
Ooh, that's a good
inventor
one too.
classes. Yeah, that's artificer, right?
Yeah.
These are good.
Those are good. Good job, crew. I knew this would be a good conversation because I just want to see what people think. It's just fun to see what people would be like. These are the characters. You could also put video games if you guys want. If we wanna extend it to video games. I don't have two other players for video games yet.
Dr. Liam says I don't watch much cartoons, but D&D. Nick Valentine from Fallout 4, Dr. Eggman, Guido Mista from JoJo, and the DM would be GLaDOS from Portal 2.
Oh, I would know what GLaDOS is a fucking DM. That is so mean.
That'd be torture.
Yeah.
That'd be dead in the first encounter.
That's just I want my DM to TPK every fucking season. That every session we have, I wanna die.
Looks like we're on ads.
Oh, oops. We'll just wait it out. We'll wait it out. Rocco, what's your favorite class to play in D&D?
I've only ever played. Actually, no, that's not true. I've played two because we did a one-off. The campaign I've been on for a while is still going. I'm a bard. But we did a one-off, and I did a goblin artificer. Explosions expert. That was fun. I did a New York accent the entire time. It was great. Forget about it.
Hey, I'm stealing here.
I feel like I need to play like a strength-based class at some point next. You know, something that's going to be like hit things. Maybe a monk. Monks are cool.
I only played monk in Baldur's Gate and I liked it. But I don't think I could do it in real life. I think I'd be too bored.
Have you ever watched The Mighty Nine?
No, but I know
It's
of them.
an animation that's based off of the Critical Role, one of the Critical Role teams.
Yeah.
Like Matt Mercer and them. It's really cool. I started watching it, and the monk in that series, Bo, is really cool. She's neat.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't fucking watch other people play D&D.
It's an animated series. It's an animated series. It's not a campaign.
But I wanna play the D&D. Like I don't fucking. I've never got into Critical Role or anything like that because it's like, I want to be the fucking guy.
I haven't watched their stuff in a while, so I don't know if it's connected to any of their other campaigns, but it's animated really well. It's animated by the same studio that did Invincible.
Oh, okay.
It looks really good. Okay, let's see. Are we back from ads yet? I can't tell.
Yes, we are. It says on my screen.
Okay, all right. So let me,
Sounds
let
like
me
we're
scroll up. Let's see. We have a list, cast list from Diana 01001.
I'm sorry. I just love that you're like official. You to me, you're like a radio announcer. I feel like I'm just some fucking guy, and you're like a radio announcer. We have a call coming in from Diana 01001. You're live on Toxic and Raku.
This voice was made for radio.
Well, lucky for you,
Okay.
the face was too. Anyway, carrying on.
Hey.
Womp
Let's
womp.
see. Diana says, Aang, Luz from Owl House, Gumball, and Finn from Adventure Time, and they're DMing Hexcrawler D&D in a Monster Hunter kind of world. Ooh. Very cool. Good picks. I like that there's a lot of Avatar Last Airbender picks because the cast is timeless.
It's a good show. It's a good show, Bront. And every time you're like, oh, think of Western animation, you're like, Avatar.
Yeah, well, I thought of it first, but since you had someone from Avatar in yours, right?
Yeah, I had Zuko.
Yeah, Zuko. Yeah. I was like, putting Toph into that scenario would be really funny.
She can't read her character sheet, bro. What's she gonna do? What are you gonna do? Write her character sheet in Braille? Be like,
Yeah.
what do you got, girl? What do you fucking what's your AC at, Toph? And she's gonna be like, I don't fucking know. Like,
Inscribe it into a tablet. Let's see. Thick Himbo Cow says players from Full Metal Alchemist, Nick Valentine from Fallout 4, Tales of Fox, and Doom Guy, and they're the DM.
It's also kind of
Okay.
interesting to see who thinks they would DM in it. This is also kind of the interesting part to it.
Yeah. I think I don't know, like after playing in one campaign and then the one off, I don't think I'd have a problem with DMing, but I kind of like doing more of the improv as a player than like the scenario writer. Even though I do a lot of writing outside of things like D&D.
Okay.
I don't know, because our main campaign that we're doing, a good friend of mine who's a roommate of mine eons ago, it's his first time DMing for a group, and I think he's doing pretty well.
Good for
But
him.
it's definitely not easy. Yeah, he had to adapt pretty on the fly the 2 sessions ago when we were all there because my character made a decision he was not expecting. And he's like, okay, I got to scrap a bunch of stuff that I was going to do, but it's going to be a lot more interesting now. Expect the unexpected.
I remember one time we blew up the plot accidentally. Basically what happened was I got our fucking ranger to shoot a barrel at a fucking powder keg, and then it exploded the whole plot, and my DM at the time just grabbed the page that he was looking off of, ripped it out of his notebook, crumpled it, and tossed it, and was like, well, that's the plot gone. I was like, B.
Plan B. Always have a plan B.
Always think of something new.
We got another lineup for purely video game characters from Sour Lad.
Okay, what do we
Let's
got?
see, DM John Fallout New Vegas,
Okay.
Eggman, Jimbo Balatro, and Goku.
Ah!
Goku's an interesting pick.
Goku is an interesting pick on that one. I don't know if I would pick Goku to play a D&D with.
He might be too dumb.
He might be.
You're better off picking like
Well, I don't think
Piccolo
he's dumb. I think like he would
or Vegeta,
enjoy.
maybe.
I think he'd be in until he found out the fighting wasn't real. Like he found out that you had to roll dice to do the fucking like the fighting. He would be like, ugh. I hear you're really strong. And then he'd look at his character sheet and he's just got like stuff and strength and stuff. And you're like, Goku, no.
Here's a pitch though. What if it was both Goku and Vegeta in the same game as players?
Vegeta would burn down the table by the end of it.
I think if you got them to buy into the rules because they're both rivals, then they would both play the game and they become invested if they had to compete against each other.
Yeah, but I feel like Vegeta would cheat. Vegeta would cheat at D&D. There's no way Vegeta isn't cheating at D&D at every opportunity. He rolls the dice, and if it's anything lower than a 15, he just tells you it's a 15.
That's possible.
Because his Saiyan pride depends on it.
Oh, we got a lineup from Lava King. Lava says, if I was DM, I'd DM for Wolverine, Red Ranger, Mandalorian, and John Wick. Interesting.
That is an interesting lineup.
That's a pretty wide range of character backgrounds there. Note, Lava didn't specify which Red Ranger, so fill in your favorite Red Ranger there.
Put in whichever Red Ranger you think works best.
Lava also says, if I was a DM, I'd forbid bards. Nobody plays bards if I'm DM. Wrong with bards.
Yeah, bards are great. What the fuck are you talking about? Bards are the greatest.
You want an entirely
class.
Rizless group to play?
Yeah, fine.
Boring.
Good luck fucking trying to diplomat anything, you dumb idiot.
Another video game lineup from Sir K. Players: Morgana from Persona 5, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Luigi from Mario, and Raisei from Deltarune. Assuming Sir K is the DM. Or I'll say. I should probably move my monitor closer. Look like an eye.
Can
I've
you
never
not
played
read?
Deltarune.
Can you not read?
I can read better than you.
Do you need old man glasses? Do you need those old man glasses yet? Those
No.
old man reading glasses? Is that what you need,
I
old
actually
man?
I haven't had to get my prescription updated for my corrective lenses in a while, which is good. But at some point, my eyes are just gonna fall out.
Ancient sins. Ancient sins.
We got one from a lineup from Viking Sasquatch. If I missed one of yours up in the chat as I'm scrolling through, just highlight it and I'll see it. I'm trying
Just
not to...
yell at him. Fucking learn to read chat good. It's not my job to read chat. I'm here to draw.
Better than Froggy.
Better than Froggy.
Viking Sasquatch says DM, Tiny Tina, players, myself, Lilith from Owl House, Sokka from Avatar, Lemon Russ from Warhammer 40k, Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, Kronk would be
Okay.
fun. Kronk
Yeah.
would be a fun one. Ida would also be a good one. Those are some good
I'm
choices.
seeing, yeah, a couple people have picked out Sokka. I think that's a good pick.
See, I think Sokka would be better as a player, not a DM. I know he's good at strategy and stuff. I just think it would be funner to have Sokka as a, because Sokka seems like a homebrew kind of DM, and not like a good homebrew kind of DM.
He might also get sidetracked easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he would also focus on parts of the game that I have no interest in. Like, he would heavily focus on, like, certain aspects of, like, oh, here's, like, you got to get into the town, but, like, here's your no-win situation kind of thing. And I would be like, Sokka, please.
There's a non-zero chance that he would write one of his doomed romantic things into a plot point in the story.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He would self-insert all the time. He would make it fun, though, because I feel he would act out a lot of things. So he would make it fun. But, like, all the time, we would be, like, fighting, like, Wang Fire! And it'd be like, God damn it, Sokka. We go 5 minutes without Wang Fire in the goddamn campaign. Thanks.
You all have to save the Star Princess.
Yeah.
She'll turn into a dog.
Your beautiful girlfriend turns
Again,
into a
Sokka,
star.
we already did that.
Sokka, stop recycling this.
Ooh, we got a lineup from Don't Jump.
Oh, what's flipped
Don't
up?
Jump says Alucard from Helsing, Optimus Prime, Captain America, and the DM is Mike Wazowski.
Ah.
Hmm.
Again, I think Sully would be a better DM than Mike Wazowski, but I think Mike Wazowski would be a fun player.
As another widespread of personalities and backgrounds.
I like this. I like that you guys are sharing with me. I like this.
A question from X Nebu
Mm-hmm.
asking you.
Yep.
Do you want to know the hard truth about something?
Is it the Epstein files? Is it Alberta's in the Epstein files? Because I knew.
It's not really a hard truth.
Yeah, that's not a hard truth. Yeah, sure. Tell me. What is the hard truth? What is the secret to life? What is your favorite color? Blue.
Good bit.
No, yellow. Fuck.
Ah! All right, let me jump down and see. Okay, video game lineup from Miss XD.
Okay.
Medic from Team Fortress 2 is the DM, Soundwave themselves, and Luigi.
Okay. Okay.
Soundwave. Some shout outs to my boy Soundwave. I approve.
That is a choice. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad choice. I'm just saying that's a choice.
Let me see if that truth got mentioned anywhere. Not yet. Yeah, this is a good discussion.
It's just kind of neat to see like what people would pick to play with. Like, what's your ideal like situation when it comes down to like who do you like to play with? Like, what's your ideal DM? My ideal DM is a mix of two of my favorite DMs. One was gave very interesting stories, but every decision was life or death. And like there was never a game where I just felt safe at all, and I hated the feeling of not being safe, but I loved the very intricate stories they weaved. And then the other one did very interesting puzzles, but I felt more safe. Like I felt like I could get attached to my character and be like, they're not gonna die this session. There were close calls, of course, but I never constantly felt like I was like in danger per se. Not every decision was like, murder this baby. It wasn't a trolley situation every time I played the game kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, what I like about my friend that's DMing our current long campaign, again, it's his first time doing it, but he's kind of divided up the overall campaign into kind of like large episodes, and sometimes will be.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever
The
seen?
episodes so far have had a core focus on the backstory of one of the player characters.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, the first arc was, I think it was our Barbarians arc. I think my character's arc was the second. And now we're kind of in the third arc. And a lot of the things that were part of the initial lore, he had us all do kind of like a write-up for our characters, where they come from, what are significant things about themselves or their past. And then, months later, or sometimes years later, when the episode is actually going on, he starts pulling things from that lore, and it starts coming up in the narrative, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like you got gifted subs.
Oh, God!
20 subs from Dr. Liam.
Baby Dr. Liam, what the fuck? That's illegal. You can't do that. I'm trying to stream, and I just drew you on the bottom of the bus. You can't do that to me when I'm bullying you.
Get subbed on.
Thank you, baby Dr. Liam. What the fuck? I'm trying to work here, buddy.
We got, let me go further up. A lineup from Jimmy Memer, D&D campaign, Farron, Goblin Slayer, Spider-Man, the Tom Holland version, Q Soap, and Ghost from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and
When
Steven
I
Universe.
fight dudes, I only
That is a
aim
pretty
for the
varied
Bengals.
panel of participants.
It is. Also, thank you, Hog Hunter, for the 105 Bengals. I don't know if a hype train is gonna hit, but damn.
It
What the
could.
fuck? Crew, you gotta stop this nonsense. I'm just one woman.
Never stop.
Never stop, never stopping. All right, anyway, here is a crew bus. Ryura is driving because I will never not take the opportunity to make Ryura drive the bus and put crew in danger. She hits the most stuff. With Almighty, Sir Flip, Lava King, Viking, and Baby Dr. Liam.
If you are what you eat, I guess I'm Bengals.
Himbo Cow floating on top.
Get hype train.
Stop it! Raku! You can't do that. You're co-hosting. Your job is to co-host. Fuck! Your job is to
You can't
read
fire
the
me.
comments to me. Yeah, I can.
You can't fire me. I give myself a promotion.
Wow! You can't fucking do that! You can't fucking do that!
Here's another set from Thick Himbo Cow. That's a great username. They're still the DM,
Okay.
but Medic, Dallas from Payday 2, Kronk from New Groove, Deku from MHA, Doom Guy, Captain Falcon, and maybe Mewtwo.
I would not play with Mewtwo. Are you kidding me?
He can read your mind.
God, now I gotta... I don't want to do this art request, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just not gonna enjoy it.
Begrudgingly.
I'm begrudgingly gonna do this. I'm gonna make this everybody's problem. You know what? I've decided I'm no longer gonna be traumatized by your guys' art requests. I'm gonna make this your guys' problem, no longer my problem.
Okay, further down, finally catching up on chat. We got Sir has anime lineup.
All right.
Players up Deku again.
Have you heard of the critically
Alphonse,
acclaimed MMORPG
Elric
Bingo
from
Bango
Fullmetal
14?
Alchemist, Nami from One Piece, Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. No specifying who the DM is. I'm assuming they're the DM.
I'm just gonna assume if you guys don't put who your DM is, that you're the DM. I'm just gonna assume that.
Dino Warrior says the innocent animals people are way too scared of group. Self-help group featuring Golden Silk Orb Weaver Spider, Common Raven, Garter Snake, Little Brown Bat, and the Nurse Shark. Yes, I feel like those are all animals that people are scared of that are harmless.
Well, I mean, yes, but listen, you guys want to do this
But-
shit to me? They are kind of scary in a way.
I think it's a PR problem, really.
Yeah, it's probably a PR problem. All right, time to torture you guys. This isn't hurting me. This is only gonna hurt you, I guess. It'll hurt me, but not as bad as it'll hurt you guys, and that's the point. You want to art request shit? I'm gonna make it your worst goddamn nightmare.
That is a buff furry man.
It's a buff
And?
furry. You guys want a buff furry? You'll get a fucking buff furry. Go fuck yourselves.
This is what you tune in for, folks.
This is what you do. This is what you guys paid. This is what baby Dr. Liam paid me for.
Sarlad says, was this Bits' request? You know,
Surprisingly, no.
You know, the the exercise for coming up with like the D&D party kind of reminds me of something that I can't remember if we talked about last time I saw you, but have I ever explained the starter pack exercise?
No, I don't know
Okay,
what you're
I
talking
think
about.
I think you probably find it interesting, and your community most likely will too. The idea is you want to get someone into like a musical artist you like,
Mm-hmm.
and so the idea is you've got to come up with, I think we said 5 songs from the artist's catalog that you think is going to get somebody into that artist. So the starter pack for band, singer, whichever. And the idea is that you have kind of a debate on what you think the most essential or iconic or compelling tracks out of the entire library you'd put into that pack to get someone into that artist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've had some really interesting discussions with people about different artists, especially if everyone knows the artist and kind of argue over, oh, it should be stuff from the beginning of the career, more recent stuff, or
God damn it!
that's where the discussion goes.
Can't stop hitting me. Also, crew, thank you for a little hype train.
Fucking bingo bangle.
I'll take that and I'll spin that on you. How about you as a content creator? What are the 5 essential Raku things we should watch to be like, this is
Okay.
Raku?
You've got to answer that question for yourself after I
No,
answer.
I don't gotta do shit. This is my stream. I fucking call the rules, motherfucker.
Okay, well, let me see. What's the total number, or just like the top like 3 or 4?
I'd say
Things?
5. You said 5. I'll say 5.
Okay, 5 works. So if I was trying to get someone into my content,
Yeah.
I
What-
think I'd probably focus on the music first and foremost, since that's like one major aspect of my content, and narrow it down to like maybe one of my music releases so someone could see what the stuff that I make is about. So I would say probably, I think I'd have to point them to Blood Moon Rights
Oh.
as far as releases. And if someone wanted to say what's an example of some of the music stuff you do, probably that. Next would be probably in order would be like music I make, then beatboxing content that I've done, then drawing stuff, even though I don't make a lot of art, but the drawing concept exercises we do on stream, and then last would be video games, like maybe the God Hand playthrough if someone really wants an example of commentary.
Man, the God Hand playthrough was fun.
Yeah, I feel like I work best when I'm bouncing off of other personalities, but
It's because
usually when I'm
don't take this the wrong way when I say this. You play the straight man a lot. You play the straight man. You know how
I think that
every
that's true.
every webcomic in the 2000s had the straight man and then the wild guy and the girl.
Yep.
You were the straight man. You're the other guy. You're the non self-insert guy.
I'd be the guy in the third panel who has the expression.
Yeah, you're expression guy.
And then the other guy has the explainy hands.
Yeah. The other guy's got the Tim Buckley face. Like that's how I think it would go.
One of 4 faces.
It's just, yes.
I still think it's funny that that guy's lasting impact on the internet, despite all of his time investing in his comic, was loss.
Listen, you can't buy publicity like that. That's organic. Listen. He
It's
was
eternal.
He was trying to talk about his trauma the only way he knew how. Unfortunately, he fucked it up. Anyway,
You can't always choose what's gonna make you famous on the internet.
that's true. Anyway, crew, you asked for an anthro fucking skunk. You're getting an anthro skunk. Get off my dick about it.
I thought it was a squirrel.
Okay, I can understand. I can understand. I can
Yeah,
see that.
without coloring, I think the coloring would make it more obvious.
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that.
Is he wearing a towel?
Yes, of course he's wearing a towel. Yeah,
Okay,
of course he
all right.
is.
Wasn't sure if it was towel or like a dress.
No, it's a towel. It's a towel. He's taking it. He's gonna be fresh out of the shower for you, Raku. He's fresh out of the shower and ready to roll. I just gotta look at what a skunk looks like.
As fresh as a skunk can be.
As
Cat
fresh.
says, I hate this in all caps. Well,
No, you don't. You love this. You're like, wow, thanks, Wazzy. You requested this, Cat. This was you specifically that requested this.
Dr. Liam says I didn't pay for this. Someone made the request.
This is exactly what you asked for, baby Dr. Liam. You asked for this. Don't worry. He's gonna have a shiny tit. Don't you worry about it.
Doesn't have enough accents on the gutters, if you ask me.
That we'll get there. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm not there yet. We're not done yet.
Somebody asks how to get into Wazzy's content, then just show them a clip from this stream.
Yeah,
This
just
drawing right here.
I don't even know what I would say would be how to get into a Wazzy con. I would actively recommend against it. You know, I would be
feel
like,
like- I feel like your parody animations would be part of the draw for maybe people who want something referential.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
But I think Spooky Sushi would be something I'd recommend more so than the parodies because they stand on their own.
That's true. I personally think something like getting my ass kicked in a Pikachu costume is probably my best. Or at least one of my bests that I would recommend.
The Hole in Leg story is also pretty good.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
It's a key part of the lore that we
It
see
is a
come up
key part
all
of the
time.
lore. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt's got a good point. What's up, Matt? Yelling about dilly bars is one of the better videos to recommend. That's the first one I saw when I went to your channel. You know,
Yeah,
after
that's
I had to-
strategic.
After I had to investigate, after you left me that nice comment.
The one nice comment you'll ever get from me in your entire life. Enjoy it, buddy. It's never
Exactly. and
happening
so
again.
I said I have to check this person out, this Wazy person. And then the first video was just ear-shattering rage, screaming about a frozen dessert treat.
Yeah,
thought-
which is justified.
I thought maybe I don't need to get involved in this community.
Maybe I don't need to know these people. What are you talking about? Crew is great. We love Crew. You love being here. Shut the fuck up, Raku. You enjoy being here.
Well, to be fair, I checked
Cat,
out
he
your
enjoys
content
being
before
here.
before I checked out your community. So your content almost scared me away from your community before I had any interactions with them. But then I decided to stop by and hang out. And the rest is history.
Exactly, and now we're here. Now we're here drawing sexy, sexy skunks. Did you ever think this would be our friendship? Did you ever think one day you would be sitting here telling me what people think would be their D&D party as I draw sexy, sexy skunks?
To be honest, I had no expectations at all. So really all bets are off at this point.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Kakashi Lover says, it kind of sounds like you're holding him hostage.
I've never held
my-
anyone hostage ever.
My reactive can't blink twice. But if it could, then I'd be blinking twice constantly.
You're fine.
Yeah, you asked me to be here. It's all good.
To be fair, I said volunteers. I said, would anyone like? And you said sure. You could have ignored the message. You could have ran away. You didn't. You chose to be here. This isn't my doing. This is your doing.
One of the clear signs of an abusive relationship is constantly victim blaming. So, do with that information what you will.
I'm the victim here. I'm always the victim.
Oh, you made him shiny. I
Yeah, of
didn't
course
see
I
that. I didn't see the glistening.
Yeah,
He's
the-
oiled up.
He's oiled up. I told you he's fresh out of the shower. I just gotta add the shower aspect to it, and then we're good. We're good to go.
I do see some clarification in the chat, like Dr. Liam in all caps says, Wazzy, I wanted my mom with a crew worm, not a skunk.
Well, somebody asked
Not-
for sexy skunk, and that's what you're getting, you guys.
Specifically, not a skunk. I'd rail so hard he'd never spray again. Hey, you know, whatever floats your boat, dude. But no. Well, he's dripping wet.
Yeah, he's dripping because he's fresh from the shower because he's a
Yes.
skunk. Go
But
ahead.
if he was fresh out of the shower, he wouldn't be oiled up. He would be clean.
He's shiny. He's glistening. He's
with moisture, not oil.
yeah, he's glistening. He's glistening with anticipation. Why do you, Raku? Why do you hate art?
I don't hate art.
Why are you?
Just your art.
Why do you hate?
No, that's not
art?
true. I can blame your community.
Here, I'll even heart Raku. There you go, buddy. There you go. That's for you, buddy.
Just what I wanted.
Happy birthday! It's almost your birthday. Well, not quite, but soon.
This is definitely somebody's persona.
There you go, buddy.
Not my persona, but somebody's.
I mean, it could be yours now if you want. He's adoptable. You can be like, that's my boy. That's my new persona.
Original character, do not steal. I don't even know what I would do for a persona.
I don't know either. I'm gonna be honest.
Cat says, anyone who is here for the first time, yes, this is a regular time here. This is kind of tame compared to the shenanigans that you can get up to on your stream.
Yeah, actually,
Really not.
I think you're a good co-host because, like, you keep it really chill. This has been really chill. We haven't even argued about the proper way to wipe our butts yet, or where Brazil is.
You mean side to side?
No, I mean you stand up. Do you sit down or do you stand up to wipe your ass, Raku?
Oh boy, we're having this discussion, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I think people that stand up are weird.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think you sitting down is weird. I'm gonna be honest with you.
How have we never had this conversation up till now?
Yeah, because we just never had this conversation. I had this conversation with Froggy last week, and me and Froggy are both standy uppies. This is where the party lines are drawn. Welcome to Crew Civil War 2026. Do you sit down or stand up to wipe your ass?
Fascinating. I really want to know where the origin of that learned behavior comes from.
What do you mean that origin of my behavior comes from? What do you mean by that? Why are you trying to psychoanalyze me? What the fuck you mean by that?
The vast majority of the people I've ever talked to are all sit-down wipers. I can count on one hand, including you and Froggy now, of people I know who stand up.
You get more range of motion, buddy. You get more range of motion. What's there to question? You get more range of motion.
How? Like horizontally
Because you have
or
more
vertically?
area to go fuck around in. You got more area to fuck around in. Raku, as a vagina owner, I gotta wipe front to back, okay? I can't be fucking around in there, okay? I don't got the equipment to be fucking around in there. I need a widespread area in which to
Almighty
make sure.
ass. How do you wipe sitting down without putting your hand in the bowl?
Yeah.
You just lean. You lean. It gives you clearance. You wipe the area that you need to wipe, and then it just goes in the bowl. Maybe it's a balance issue.
I love that this always gets Crew fucking pissed.
This is not the first time you've had this conversation.
It's
I'm
not.
sensing.
It's not. No, it's not. We had it literally last week with Froggy, where me and Froggy agreed, and we decided we are best friends because we both stand up. Because I feel we have more room to reach around in there, and make sure the entire crevice is clean, not just one area of the crevice. Also, we're not putting our hand in a toilet bowl.
I think the potential for things to go wrong is more when you're standing up. Like one, I'm just trying to think through it. One would be like having your pants hit the floor. Not a fan of that. Another would be having to, navigate balance. Maybe not as much. Kind of depends.
There's no balance. Both your feet are firmly planted on the ground. What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm reading the chat. Yeah. Kat says, "Don't you have a bidet?" So I could see it a little bit more logically if you have a bidet.
Listen, just because I have a bidet
you're-
doesn't mean I don't wipe my ass. It's wet.
No, just
you think I'm gonna walk around with a wet ass?
Let me finish. Well, if you're standing up after using a bidet, you're more or less clean. You're just drying,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if you don't have a bidet and you have a messy butt and you're standing up, the likelihood of collateral damage could be more because you're not over the bowl. You're standing up. And so I could see it making more sense if you have a bidet. I see it making less sense if you don't.
Hmm.
But I'd be also curious to hear the flip side argument of why leaning doesn't work. You don't have to lean far.
Okay, because toilets may be made of porcelain, but the fucking seats themselves are shitty plastic, and like I fear the inevitable crack of something and fall. I have a fear of falling into a toilet, okay? If you ever lived where like somebody like fucking puts the toilet seat up, terrifying concept to sit down on a toilet with it. I have a fear of going in the toilet. I have a fear of dropping my phone in the toilet. I have a fear of falling in the toilet. I have a fear of things in the toilet. I have a fear of like lizards in the toilet.
Kat asked a very good question that I was going to ask too, is if all of these worries and concerns stem from something that happened, or is it just paranoia that it could?
It's just paranoia it could. Like, like toilets are like, and not to sound like an 18th century peasant, but like toilets are a mystery to me. Toilets are weird and fantastical into things. And I don't like that whole situation. That whole situation is not fun.
The poll ended, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
64% voted for sitting, and 36% voted for standing. I didn't even see it up there, otherwise I would have voted for sitting too. But you're in the minority.
Yeah, for now. There's only 12 dudes here. It's fine.
Really? I see 29.
No, it's 12. That's my 12 dudes.
Are you botting the rest?
Yeah. Yeah. It's my 12 dudes. The rest are bots.
Bit says, Wazzy, Erifin, and I think that's cursed.
What, standing to wipe your ass?
My guess would be either that or the numerous things that you cited as a worrying concern of what could happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid of like lizards or something coming up my toilet, or like a snake or something. You never wanted to be bited on the ass by a fucking like snake?
How many times have you heard of something like that happened in a non-third world country?
Listen, I don't want to be the first guy this happens to. Oh, I drew this all on the same layer, son of a bitch.
Bits does confirm, yes, standing to wipe is cursed.
No,
Thank you for being
not.
on the right side of history, Bits.
No, it's not.
Bits says, do you stand up after you piss too?
Of course I do.
I assumed it would have been in all cases.
Yeah, all cases.
Again, I think...
Because sometimes you do both at the same time.
Yes. To me, a little more allowable in a bidet situation makes absolutely no sense to me outside of that. Because if you think, like...
Oh, I'm sorry that
hypothetically-
I'm not leaning and like praying I don't hit. You're getting old, Raku. You're going to break your hip one of these times leaning over to wipe your ass.
I don't lean with my hips. I just rotate on the meat of my butt cheek, and there is a lot of meat. Doesn't really compromise the joints. Just it's like tipping to the side slightly. You're not having to like do like a full 90 degrees. If that's what you're thinking. It's just a slight lift.
You're still sticking your hand awfully close to the pooey water. Not a fan. Not a fan of sticking your hand near the pooey water.
Phoenix Wolf confirms, saying, "Wazzy, that is so rare to have something crawl up your toilet pipes."
Yeah, but it's
Likewise,
rare.
Kat.
It's rare, but it's not impossible.
That and
That's
Kat
the
also
thing.
says the likelihood of something being able to climb up like a normally functioning pipe because it's full of water without drowning, it's not likely considering something would have to squeeze all the way up from like the sewer level and then hit water for a huge stretch of time to get all the way up out into the bowl. And even still, if that impossibility happened, you'd hear something splashing in the bowl before it ever tried to leap up at you. It'd probably be
What
dead.
about an alligator?
Wazzy,
Mm-hmm.
how likely is it that an alligator, even a small alligator, would be able to fit through a pipe?
I don't know. I've never met an alligator.
They are not squishable. Maybe a snake.
Uh-oh.
You could see that, but even still. This is a deep debate.
This is a deep debate. This is
Yeah,
divided.
and I
the
also see
community.
several people in chat have mentioned what I was thinking too. When it comes to just general toilets, and it does vary a bit, but in general, they're not filled that high. Since a lot more toilets nowadays, even in public facilities, are being geared towards more like ecologically efficient ones, so they tend to be lower filled. I've never been in an instance where I was afraid that I was going to hit water when sitting. It's never happened in the 50 million years that I've been using toilets.
Yeah, but the fear is still there, is it not? You're like, it still could happen. It's one of those things. It could happen, just because it hasn't happened to you yet.
Well, if you think about it, toilets are being flushed constantly if they're in a public, so let's say public facility, right?
Okay, yeah,
You're using a public toilet.
yeah.
They're being flushed constantly. So the likelihood that something would be able to make it all the way up and out while it's being flushed constantly is almost impossible. At home, maybe if you're not using a toilet that much, it is like 1% more likely, but still, like you use your toilet how many times a day? Even if something started trying to squirm up from the sewer level, chances are you're going to use your toilet at some point and just flush it right back out.
I mean, I guess.
I'm not saying it's an irrational fear. I'm just saying if you think of the facts, it's one of the least likely of things that could happen. Like your plumbing could explode and blow you off the toilet more likely than something coming up, some living thing coming up and out. Like you want a real concern. At my office building, the men's room toilet, not like the urinal, the actual stall toilet, is hooked up to like whatever plumbing structure they have. But if someone else uses a different toilet in the building, that toilet shakes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like it shakes through the wall, and then it actually shakes the porcelain facility sometimes. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's supposed to happen, and I would not like to be stuck on there the one day it explodes, because that is a really bad day.
That is a bad day. I would not. Yeah, I also would not want that.
Jetson Paro says, I read Wazzy and the toilet allegations. What kind of allegations would those be? Well, if you're just tuning in, you're mid-debate about whether or not people sit down to wipe or stand to wipe when using the toilet. That is the current debate. That is not the first time this community has had this debate.
It's
mentioned
no,
earlier.
and it won't be the last.
Oh, it definitely won't. But Wazzy, as you know, the owner of this stream and person in charge, firmly believes that standing up to wipe is the better philosophy, and
It is.
I
It is.
disagree.
Anyway, here is baby Liam and their mom.
Mother does not look pleased.
Oh no, of course not. I will draw this conversation right now. I gotta go to my sketch folder. There we go.
Oh,
I
there
can't-
he's back.
I can't believe we're on opposite sides of this conversation.
I can't believe we haven't had this conversation sooner.
Well, it's not like you and I talk about shit all the time.
You would think, or at least it would have come up in Japan, since there were so many new experiences when it came to the toilets there.
When you were in Japan, did you use any of the little squatty potties?
The ones on the floor?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see any in any spots we went to.
Mm.
But even if I did, I would not have felt comfortable in my ability to pull like the true Asian squat. I can actually do it now because I've been doing like flexibility training. I can actually squat easily now. But back then, I probably would have pulled something. But those types of toilets are less common now since most plumbing is more modern. Maybe out in the sticks, you might see those.
They're in the airport.
Oh, really? I didn't see any in the airport. Is that a broom?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's me
Person
hitting
with
a
a broom.
toilet gator with a broom. What do you want from me?
I feel like you read an urban myth story eons ago about like New York alligators coming up out of the toilets, and that's where this is all stemming from.
It's a real thing that can happen to real dudes. It's a real thing.
It is, but when was the last time you heard of it happening?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The news is full of so much other shit right now. I don't think we have time for the fun stories of like John got his ass bit by an alligator today because he sat on the toilet and an alligator crawled up and bit his ass. Can't stop
Gift sub.
gifting subs. I'm fucking.
And subs.
Cat, stop gifting subs and buy yourself a plunger in case an alligator comes up your toilet.
No matter what your home ownership status is, you should own a plunger for every bathroom.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever
You
seen?
probably should.
Yes, you never know when there's going to be an emergency.
You never know when the time you'll need it is when it's too late.
Exactly. Almighty says a baby alligator was found in a hotel toilet in Pocone, Brazil in May 2024.
See? We haven't had time for that. We haven't had time for silly news lately. What's the last time you heard a
No,
silly news story and you're like, tee-hee, and you had a nice little time about it?
I would welcome a silly news story.
We
at
gotta
this
have
point.
silly news stories, you know?
That is true. I also think it's funny that you, in this drawing you're doing, that you think a broom would do anything to an alligator.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what would fight an alligator. I guess I could use a plunger because that would probably be more handy in a bathroom is the plunger. But like,
What do you do? Force it back down the toilet?
well, I don't know. I've never been in this situation, and I don't want to be in this situation.
I think you need like a weapon because alligators are tough.
I'm going to be honest with you. A real life thing happened one time. I went hiking with my friends and we were walking on a frozen lake and one of my friends, she didn't fall in, but her leg went in and got soaked and she was able to like pull herself out as the rest of us were freaking out. And I'm like, I'm so glad you fell in because if it were me, I would have panicked in that situation. So I'm glad you fell in and not me. And she was like, thanks, Wazzy. And I was like, no problem. Thanks for fucking taking the fall for us all there. So, I don't know what I would do in this situation if an alligator. I don't want to be in this situation because I don't know what I would do.
you would leave, lock the door, and then call animal control. That's what
I
you
don't
would do.
think
You
animal
wouldn't-
control knows what to do with an alligator in the fucking toilet either.
They would know how to handle it more so than someone who's never handled an alligator. And I think that's a better idea than engaging in active melee combat with potentially dangerous animal.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. If it's a big enough alligator to like get its head stuck, I feel like I would at least have an upper hand because it wouldn't get its body through. Hopefully.
Well, I guess if you run the risk of making it angrier and then making it easier for it to get out. But there are professionals that deal with that. They could safely and humanely get the alligator out of there and off to a place where it needs to be.
Can you imagine if that was your job?
Man, like, I feel like you have to know what you're getting into if you're going into that profession. Like, some days you got to go round up a stray dog or something, and other days there might be a giant alligator coming out of someone's toilet.
Or fucking big ass snakes.
Yeah, well, like, I don't know why anyone would go into animal control in, like, Australia.
I don't think Australia has animal control. Where's Almighty? Somebody find me Almighty. Almighty, do you even have animal control in this situation, or do you just go, crikey, mate, we're fucked?
I think Almighty's here. They can clarify. But, like, you see all of the videos of the crazy animals in Australia. I think your concerns would be a little more founded if you were there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not saying
But-
they wouldn't. I'm just my
Do you guys
fears
even
are also
have wild
founded here.
alligators in Canada? It's cold there.
No,
Like,
we
reptiles
don't.
don't-
We no, but like, what if they got out? Okay, I'm gonna tell you a real story. Calgary one time flooded real bad that we had to hide some of the zoo animals in City Hall because like the zoo is right by the lake, so like we had to hide animals in City Hall, and like what if one of the alligators got out and crawled up my toilet?
We did get clarification from Almighty saying we don't have animal control. We have specialists for different types. There you go.
They have you have super animal control. You don't even have animal
Knock it
control.
off,
You have like
fucker.
things like snake control and like wallaby control and like
You have
spider
animal
control.
special forces.
Also, welcome to the crew, Dazzle for you. I'm Wazzy. I'm drawing me fighting an alligator in my toilet right now. Feel free to art request something. All the art winds up in the Discord after stream.
Welcome to the crew. Dazzle for you.
Is
Ours.
there like a wait, Almighty, I have another question. Is there like a general number you call, like when you call 911 and they're like, is this fire, police or medical? And then you say like medical, and then they transfer you over to a hospital. Do you like call like just one general number and they go like, is this snake, kangaroo, or spider? And you'd be like, kangaroo, and then they'd be like, please hold, and then they connect you over to the kangaroo guys. I need
Good
to know.
question. Maybe there's a line that's specifically only for animal-related emergencies.
I feel
as
like-
opposed to all first responders.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not going to remember 47 different numbers for all the 47 different animals that can kill me in Australia.
Almighty says if there are snakes, we call snake removal specialists specifically. Spider, we either kill or use an exterminator. Wallabies and kangaroos, you call I'm free. And no, the animal handlers are usually private. Okay.
Oh, so there's not just like I've been bitten by a snake emergency guy and you got to know the snake emergency guy number?
I feel like for something like that, you just call regular medical emergency.
I mean, it's Australia. That probably happens a lot.
Yeah. Or maybe they don't even worry about the venom. It's just the inconvenience of being bitten.
Crikey, I've been bitten again. I'm sure if you
Almighty says if you've been bitten, you just go to the hospital. Yeah. It's kind of rare for you to die instantly. But
No,
I
they
guess it
got
depends on where
spiders
you
that
are.
could kick your ass instantly.
Yeah, I think it just depends what it is and how far away from a facility you are.
What if I don't know what kind of
Takeaway from
spider
this
bit
is,
me?
yeah, we got poisonous spiders where I live. There's two
Do
types.
you?
We do. We have two very, very dangerous spiders here. One of them is a black widow. But
We
they're
got-
not common inside. They hang around outside more.
I think we got wolf spiders, and I think that's it. Actually, I don't know what can kill me in my own province. We don't even have rats, though, so I'm sure it's fine.
Sour Lad's heading out. Later, Sour Lad.
Night,
Take it
Sour.
easy. Oh yeah, Almighty says look up the funnel web spider. Yeah, those things don't mess around. Nature can be scary.
Nature can be scary.
Dino Warrior says the insidious grizzly. That is a bear. Yeah, we have bears where I live as well. I
We
ran
have-
into a black bear once. It was a real quick way to wake up in the morning. I was walking out to my car to go to work.
Your phone went
It's
off
just
for A. And B, I once got my ass kicked by a bear gate. So, that sucked. I don't recommend that.
You try to jump over it?
No, I went through it. I was on a bike and I went through it, and then I was trying to get back on my bike after going through the bear gate, well, trying to close the bear gate, and I fucking fell into a ditch.
You seem to be injured on or via bike a lot.
Because I'm on bikes a lot. I think
Yeah,
I would.
yes.
I wouldn't be injured on bikes a lot if I didn't bike so fucking much. It's like fucking get bit by a fucking. I don't get my ass kicked by kangaroos because I'm not fucking constantly in kangaroo fucking area. It's not like, oh, Wazzy, you haven't got your ass kicked by a kangaroo. Yeah, because I'm not fucking near them. I bike a lot, so of course I'm gonna get hurt by bikes a lot.
You'd think at this point you'd be wearing a set of protective armor on a bike.
I
You're
do. I
having
wear a
incidents.
helmet. That's like all you need legally. I'm not like Tony Hawking it out there. I'm not like fucking doing Christ
sick
air on a
kickflips
bike.
and-
Yeah, I'm not doing like Christ air on a bike. Like, I'm old. I pedal. I don't even have an e-bike. Like, I'm not even like doing fast shit or anything. I'm like I can only go as fast as my own ass will pedal me.
Or I see more and more kids on e-bikes around here. And I don't have a problem with the concept, but my deal is they get on the road. Like they get on the road in traffic.
Mm.
And I don't think that's very smart because some of them go fast. I've seen some go like almost 40 miles an hour, which I don't know what that is in your units, but it's fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
And-
would need somebody to translate that for me.
That's fast. That's
Okay.
like pretty fast street driving. And if you're on just a little e-bike, if someone just taps you, you're gonna get disintegrated. And I saw these young kids, they probably were like 14 or 15 years old, driving on the main roads on e-bikes and weaving in and out of traffic while going like 40 miles an hour, 65 kilometers an hour.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fast. Again, if you or someone on the road just makes one tiny mistake, then you're not gonna get up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should just keep them on the sidewalks. Oh, the Darwin Awards.
Listen, it's just the chance you take when you ride a bike is whether or not you're gonna die that day.
Sir K says, "Hey Wazzy, I'm watching my niece and she's watching TV, so I have to leave soon. I put on Clifford for her."
That's a good,
Ah, yes,
respectable
Clifford.
children's show. I feel.
Clifford, the Big Red Rocket.
I don't think he's ever done anything controversial. I don't think you'd find Clifford in the Epstein files. Gonna be honest with you there.
No pictures of Clifford in blackface.
No, yeah, no, I don't think Clifford's done anything controversial. Like it's not even like Arthur where they had a gay rat wedding. Like, you know, that was for some reason that was controversial. You can't have two rats get married.
Kat says laws changed where I am now, where you have to register those e-bikes like a vehicle because they can go 40 miles per hour. Yeah, what I don't understand is for any sort of vehicle that goes that fast, normally you have to have a license, like a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
But for e-bikes, you don't. Like that's why kids can get them, and I think that's really dangerous.
That's fair. The only people I ever see them on, like on them are like when I go to the mountains, and then I'm one of the motherfuckers on there because you can just rent them. And then the old guy, and there's an old guy, and then like he makes a big show of like that he's going up the hill faster than me, and I'm like, but old man, you're on an e-bike, and I'm pedaling my own fat ass up this hill. Fuck you, old man.
Yeah, I think that's different though, because in that instance, you're not expecting anybody to also be in a larger vehicle going the same speed as you. Like, that's probably the difference there.
That's fair.
Oh, we got more fun animal facts from Australia from Almighty,
Okay,
saying
what we
a
got?
funnel web can kill in 15 minutes. That's the spider. 30 minutes for a taipan. That's a type of snake. Kangaroos can gut you with a kick. They have sharp claws, and they're also super jacked in their upper body too. Blue-ringed octopus starts within 20 minutes. That's like this very small octopus that has these bright blue rings.
Yeah, that's a
Very
little
pretty.
yellow one, and he's got blue rings. Yeah. I know
Yep.
that one. I know that one.
If it bites you, you're pretty much screwed because it's so small that most people don't feel it, and then the venom just kills them very quickly. Rockfish that are venomous when you step on them. Yeah, those have spines, I believe. The box jellyfish takes 2 to 10 minutes. I have never been stung by a box jellyfish when I've gone to Hawaii, but I have been stung by a Portuguese man o' war, which is similar type of species. It's not technically a jellyfish.
Did
but-
someone piss on you to save your life, Raku?
No. That actually doesn't do anything. supposed to-
You know
you're
from
supposed to just
personal
run hot
experience.
water on it.
You're like, guys, stop
No.
pissing on me, please. This doesn't do anything.
You're just looking for an excuse.
You guys are just looking for an excuse to piss on me. Please stop. I've never been bitten by a wild animal. I've only been attacked by them.
Like scratched or chased.
Yeah, scratched or chased or menaced, I feel. I've only been menaced by wild animals. I've never, like, very, very few times has physical contact happened.
Well, that's good because usually that results in having to go get a rabies shot.
Yeah, I've never gotten a rabies shot, but I have been menaced by wildlife a lot.
We have a lot of large raccoons in the area here, and generally they're more of a nuisance than anything. But if you get attacked by a raccoon, that's a quick trip to the ER for rabies shots.
Have
They
you
can be
ever had to
aggressive.
have a rabies shot, Raku?
I have not.
Crew, have any of you had to have a rabies shot?
That's a pretty serious deal. If you don't do anything about rabies, it will kill you in like a day.
Yeah, you'll get hydrophobic and shit.
Yeah, it literally rewires your brain, and you go crazy.
Luckily, that dog that chased me, it only scratched me, and it didn't even go deep, so I didn't have to go get a rabies shot or anything.
Was it confirmed to be rabid?
No, it just chased me. It was some guy's dog, and it chased me. It broke off of its shitty leash, and it chased me.
Ah.
It sucked, bro. It sucked. Again, another adventure on a bike. It fucking sucked. I don't recommend it.
Does not sound like a good time. I'll definitely take your word for it.
You should.
Kashi Lover says, I've never had a rabies shot. I wanted to get one because in my house we tend to get bats. My doctor says I'm not allowed to get a rabies shot until something actually happens. Yeah, bats are another one.
Oh, I just
they can
lie.
transmit Rabies.
Oh, listen, if I was from America and like whenever like something like health wise would happen, I would just lie. I would just be like, yeah, I got bit by a bat. And then like, and then they'd be like, here's your rabies shot, You could just lie. You guys are paying $47 for the privilege of being there. You might as well get some free fucking antibiotics while you're there.
I think you're underestimating how bad the healthcare system is here.
I don't think I am. I think I'm doing a great job.
Even if you lie, they'll still stick you on a waiting list for like 12 hours.
I mean, we'll wind up on a waiting list too, but at least like we get it for free. That's why whenever I go to the doctor, I steal gloves. Is because like you're making me come into the office. I'm gonna take something for my trouble.
So you steal gloves?
Yeah, they have them. They got a bunch of them. They got like those little those like little. I use them when I cut up jalapenos so I don't hurt myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got those
All right.
gloves. They got jalapeno gloves, and so I take the jalapeno gloves so that like I can cut my jalapenos in relative safety.
Got more fun animal facts from Almighty further up.
Okay.
Almighty says the ones previously referenced were just the worst. We have a whole bunch of different varieties. The redback spider, quite venomous. Whitetail spider causes necrosis. There's an annoying bird called a plubber. It's one of the only venomous birds in the world.
The fuck is a
They also lay their
plubber?
eggs in well-walked paths. They get extremely territorial in mating season, hence the danger. And then there are cassowaries, which are walking dinosaurs. Cassowaries are nuts. They're like essentially dinosaurs. I think those are the ones with the really sharp claws, and they can gut you if they kick you.
Yeah, those are the bitch ass ones. I know exactly what ones those are.
They look like a dinosaur. Nature can be scary.
Nature do be scary.
We only have one venomous snake that lives here, but it's where it tends to be hotter and drier. We have rattlesnakes.
We've got rattlesnakes too, but they don't like. I don't think they fuck around too much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think rattlesnakes fuck around here too much. Like there's a big area where you can get bitted by them, but like I don't think they fuck around too much.
I lived in Texas. We had scorpions and tarantulas. Tarantulas aren't really that dangerous or aggressive, but scorpions, they'll hide out in places where you won't expect them to be.
I was
My
gonna,
father got stung by one. He was not happy.
I was gonna say I feel like scorpions are fine because like if you don't bug them, they won't bug you. Like you gotta go hunting for a scorpion bite. Like
Well, they hide in places. So how my dad got stung by one was he was moving some stuff in the garage, and he went to go move some lumber, and there was one just hanging out underneath it, and he didn't see it and didn't check. So, and as soon as he disturbed it, it just stung him. So like they'll get into your garages, and maybe they'll get into your houses if they're trying to get away from something. But usually you just have to be careful when you're out poking around areas and check for them. Check your shoes, check stuff that's been sitting for a while. But yeah, they're not going to seek you out. They're not aggressive.
yeah, they're not hunting you.
Let's see, Sergey says, question for Wazzy in the audience. Do you know any good shows for my dog niece who likes animated stuff and puppy stuff? Paw Patrol?
No, don't fucking say the Class Trader Paw Patrol. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The what?
Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey.
Fucking Class Trader Paw Patrol. There's a fucking cop in there. Think I'm gonna fucking let my niece watch the cop show? No, of course not. Also, I want to point out, no, sorry, I've got fucking beef with Paw Patrol. I've watched Paw Patrol. My stupid ass niece watches it. There's an entire movie where the one little dog, she's all upset because she's like, I'm the shortest dog there is. Boo-hoo! It's so hard being the shortest dog. Everybody makes fun of me because I'm a small dog. And she says this to the fucking dachshund. The fucking bitch with no legs! She looks her in the eyes and is like, it's so hard to be the smallest dog on the Paw Patrol. It's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking... I don't even know what kind of dog she is, but it pisses me off to no end. Fuck that fucking dog. Fuck Paw Patrol. Fuck that bitch. God. It's the pink dog. I don't know her name.
That is the most heated opinions I've ever heard on a children's show.
The only time I had fun watching shows with my niece was when I was watching the Spidey and Friends show, and the theme song came on, and I went, Jesus Christ, is this fucking Fall Out Boy? And it was Fall Out Boy! It's great. I had a great time.
On a kid's show.
Yeah, because Fall Out Boy was there, so I was like, I know it's going to be good, because Fall Out Boy's here. Can't be a bad show if Fall Out Boy's here. How bad could it be? Follow Buzz here.
Miss XD says, I grew up with Clifford and Blue's Clues. Yeah, Clifford's another good one.
Yeah,
I think Cirque said that they put Clifford on already, but yeah, Bluey.
Yeah.
The kids always talking about Bluey.
Bluey's a great show. They've got a lot of nice messages in there, and they're Australian, so culture and shit.
I'm sure I'll have to get well acquainted with whatever kids programming they're consuming now once my niece shows up.
Just not Paw Patrol. Just trust me, bro. Because if you walk in, I also know the Barbie movies real well because she was real into Barbie movies.
I told my brother when his daughter gets a little bit older and starts figuring out what sort of brands, whatever she likes, if she's ever interested in My Little Pony, I have like 50 bazillion pins in my garage in bins from back when I used to sell them that are just sitting there. I was like, I will give her one of every single one forever if she likes My Little Pony.
You can't give a baby a pin, Raku. They're
No,
babies. Jesus fuck.
I said older. Like, I brought a bunch for, was it one of your niece? Your niece?
Matt's, technically. But I
Okay,
said mine.
so that age.
But
They're just sitting there.
listen though. You can't give a baby sharp objects. That's like number one thing. Do not give baby sharp object. You'll learn one
Thank
day,
you
Raku.
for educating me.
Uncles in the chat, because I know there's 3 of you. Please tell Raku to not give small niece fucking sharp objects. Until she's like
Well.
at least 7, I think. When did I get my first weapon of destruction? When did I make my slingshot?
So the butterfly knife is definitely out.
Yeah, at least for a couple years.
Couple years, maybe
Yeah, a
5
couple
or
years.
6.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they have a bit of dexterity in their fucking fingers.
And when they start going to school.
Yeah, when they go to school. Well, it's America. I assume when you guys go to school, you just get a gun.
Yeah, that's part of the American education system.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Timmy's starting school. Here's him with his first gun. Like, I assume that's what happens.
Well, statistically, even if they don't get one, it's more and more common that kids will see one in school.
Exactly. I think it'll be fine.
It's terrible. America.
You come from a public school, so I'm going to assume you're already familiar with basic firearms. Exactly. Now, I may not be American, but I understand the culture. And as I understand it, you need to shoot something by the time you're 17 or you will wither away and die.
I think it depends on where you live.
Really? Okay.
Because the gun laws are more lax in certain states compared to others.
Oh, okay.
Like if you live in one of those filthy liberal states, then the gun control laws are a lot more strict compared to the other conservative states.
No,
where they'll
Rocky,
let
you're out of
anybody
the
get a
loop,
gun.
old man. You're out of the loop. Liberals got guns now. We got guns now.
But they haven't historically.
We gave him to the listen. ICE is that bad. We gotta arm up.
It's definitely more true now.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're gonna shoot you if you have a gun. So I don't know if it's really worth being armed publicly now. That just gives them another reason. Even if it's illegal, right? That's not what the secret police says.
Man, I don't know.
Almighty says, did you know Alabama is allowing polyamorous shotgun weddings? It has 2 barrels.
Wait, don't shotguns already have 2 barrels?
Not by default.
Mm.
Like double-barreled ones do, but they're not all double-barreled. You can have single-barrel shotguns.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair.
I've never fired a shotgun. I fired a couple handguns and a rifle, but never a shotgun.
I fired guns, but not well.
Hello?
Yeah, it says, well, this went places. Yeah, I thought you said no politics this stream.
I did. Listen, I mean, only when it's funny.
Especially when it's funny.
Listen, only when it's funny. We can only bring up politics only when it's funny. When it's funny, then yes, fair game. Go at it. But it is what it is. Man, I really stacked this fucking roulette table with a bunch of green worms.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought you were drawing like a wizard council or something.
No, it's a roulette table. You see the ball? There's a ball. When I put color in it, you'll get it.
Yeah, I think the red and black would make it
This is
easier.
going to be the sexy skunk situation all over again, where you're going to be like, what are you drawing? And then as soon as I color it, you'll be like, ah.
I feel like every situation is a sexy skunk situation.
Every day of my life, I have to deal with sexy skunks. And that's just
Oh.
the pain of being me.
You knew what you were signing up for.
It's a good thing I'm not a furry artist. That would be my life, and that would be awful.
You would be rich.
I would be rich. God, I would have so much money, and it
You would
be
have
great.
so much
I'd
money.
have so much money. God, can you imagine if I could draw furries? My God.
If I could go back and start my content creation arc over again, at least on the drawing side, I would have seriously considered going into like furry anthro art, just as like a side thing. That I can't draw furry anthro art at all.
Do you
but
think you would rebrand yourself as a furry content creator? Would you rebrand yourself?
now?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, if I was gonna do it now, it would just be under an alias. It wouldn't be under like a current. Or is that what you mean? Like, make a different brand?
Yeah,
only
yeah.
for
Would you
that?
be like, here's like, I don't know, Roxana Raccoon or something?
It would be totally different. It would not be anything that someone could logically tie to my current content creation.
I think
fact,
you should be
I might be-
Roxana Raccoon.
I might actually be doing it right now, and none of you would be the wiser.
No, I think I could pick your voice out, even if you were using a voice changer. I think I could pick it out.
Oh, I just mean like just drawing, just drawing the art.
Oh, drawing? Oh yeah, no, I know your art style. I think I could figure it out.
You haven't yet.
Where's my artists and crew? Can we get Roxana Raccoon? This beatboxing raccoon looks awfully familiar.
I don't think I would go into like VTuber content creation for like furry stuff. Like I said, if I was gonna do it over again, it'd just be the art side to potentially make a lot of money on commissions. It wouldn't be like core content because I'm not a furry.
That's fair.
I wouldn't want to fake it. I feel like the furry community can sniff out tourists really easily. No pun intended.
I mean, probably, honestly.
Like they would know who's trying to just exploit their community for like just purely financial gain or whatnot.
This guy's a phony.
Big furless phony. Almighty says I wouldn't do VTuber furry stuff, so it'd be IRL cam furry stuff. That is not what I said.
I think that's exactly what you didn't say it, but you implied it with your eyes.
That would require some investments in much better cameras and a fursuit and all that, and them stuff's expensive.
All right, here's crew gambling. Yay!
All right, now I can see the roulette table.
Yeah, see, now you see it. Now you see it. It just takes a minute sometimes.
Always bet on black.
All right, let's draw SpongeBob, I guess.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I gotta draw SpongeBob.
Just SpongeBob or SpongeBob. certain type
It
of
says SpongeBob. It doesn't have an E on it, so I think that gives me license to make is it as weird as I want because there's no E.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I love the SpongeBob images. It's a good meme.
All right. I'm making Timu SpongeBob. I've got this. Um,
Diana says Rocco has a secret alt account where he draws furries for money. Allegedly, he doesn't. I would be flexing my wealth a lot more so if that was the case. Like, I'd have much better equipment if that was true. But I don't. I have one of those fancy VTuber setups where they have 2 computers for streaming.
how do you even use
Yeah.
2 computers for streaming? How does that even work?
All of the gaming is done on one and basically broadcast on the other. That functions as like the streaming and the model. It's like splitting up what you're doing and then all broadcasting together. I think you have to kind of hook them. I don't know. I only researched a little. I don't have a setup that complicated.
That's fair.
But basically, you can run your model, and I think like your streaming software on the same machine, and only have it do that, and all of the game stuff is done on a separate, like equally powerful computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta be one of those big time, multi-million-dollar streamers for that.
A big boy streamer.
Jimmy Memer says, I had a jump scare over the weekend when reading the files because I thought it said that Adam Sandler was on the files, but it turns out it was just his father-in-law, which is more relieving than you'd think. Yeah, I'd be surprised to see Adam Sandler involved in a lot of that stuff. It's like him, Keanu Reeves is another one. I'd be surprised to see any mention of at all in the files. But there's a lot of people that I would not be surprised to see in there. It's crazy. Crazier thing is, despite all the stuff, especially in this last round of things that was released and all the horrible stuff in there, certain like other countries with high-ranking officials, they're like having them resign or they might be prosecuted or whatnot. In America land, you're seeing nothing. Like, they're not talking about putting anyone on trial, investigations, nothing. That's the frustrating part.
That sucks, buddy.
Eh. Wealth and power. You can do whatever you want, apparently. Is that a SpongeBob steak?
No, you know those big fucking sponges? You remember like the big 80s sponges? The
car
brown
sponges?
ones? The big round
Yeah,
ones? Yeah, those ones. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Like those, it came from beneath the sink kind of fucking sponges. Like, you know.
Oh, yeah, we used to own a couple of those that we used to wash our cars.
Yeah, like the old timey car wash $47 kind of fucking thing.
Almighty says, remember, being in the files doesn't mean they did anything. Oh, I know that. There's plenty of mentions of just people mentioned in the files. I'm talking about the stuff for their like specific accounts, either pictures or emails or something that says they definitely did heinous things. And it's all in there and nobody's doing anything about it. That's what I mean there. Looking at the SpongeBob sponge just reminds me that I need to wash my car.
Yeah, it's winter time. You got to do that more often than not now. Cuz salt
Yeah,
on the roads. Actually, do you guys even put salt on your roads?
We do because, well, it hasn't been that cold lately this year for snow, but usually we do. The problem is because I've got to drive so much and because it rains a decent amount, I can't justify washing my car when it's just going to get all dirty again, but I need to do it.
That's fair.
What happened to Patrick? He looks dehydrated.
Yeah, he's an actual starfish. Actual starfishes are fucked up and wrinkly and shit.
Gazillion legs.
He's just leggy. It's fine. He's what? Why you gotta come out here and like hate on my SpongeBob and Patrick? Why you hate them?
Did you watch that video I sent you when you were drunk that one night?
Not when I was drunk, but I watched it later. Yes.
Okay, because I saw all the dancing Starmies and immediately thought of you.
Thank you. I was drunk because I watched Lord of the Rings and then I got mad about it. And so I had to drink because it was part of the whole eat 12 fucking hobbit ass meals while you watch Lord of the Rings, and I'd never seen Lord of the Rings and I fucking got mad.
Did you watch them all or did you just watch the first one?
We watched the 3. We watched the
Watch
3.
your profanity.
Like the 3 movies?
Yeah.
All 3 of them back to back?
Yeah. Well, we ate
Ugh,
hobbit
it's like-
meals.
It's like 15 hours.
It was 9 hours because we didn't do the big one.
Ah, you didn't do the extendeds. That's wise.
We didn't do the big boys. We just did the regular
Fuck
boys.
yeah!
Yeah, swear timer's over. Take that, swear timer.
Dino Huria says, "Squeeze me."
Squeeze
me
me
harder.
harder. Yeah. It was about 9 hours. I drew my experience. It was a time. There's many
never done-
things. There's many things about Lord of the Rings I do not enjoy.
I don't know. I've never done back to back.
I don't recommend it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't recommend it unless someone is bringing you food. Which is what happened to me. I just had to sit there and then they would bring me food. I will have a snack and
like I've
stretch.
done-
Thank you.
I think I could do it if I tried. Back when I was a younger lad, we did anime marathons. I remember we watched all of Evangelion, the entirety of the main. This is before they redid the movies, but the entirety of the main TV series, then all the movies that came after, all in one shot. It was almost 24 hours.
That sounds awful.
We drank a lot of caffeine. I don't think I could do it nowadays. I think my body would give out and I would dissolve into dust, but plus it's an experience because it was very like cerebral and weird, and especially towards the end. I see Sir K is officially heading out now.
All right, night, Sir K.
Good luck, niece sitting.
I think the next one that everybody was talking about doing after we did this one was going to be The Matrix, because I've only ever seen the first one.
Oh boy, are you in for an experience.
I didn't watch the rest because I heard they sucked or some shit, or I don't know. I just
The
heard
quality
everyone
curve
gave a shit.
definitely goes downhill. Like I won't spoil anything for you. I think first one is the best, second one is okay, and third one sucks.
Hmm.
And the fourth, or you gonna watch the fourth one too?
I have no idea. I don't know. I just show up and eat food. I bring
I did
whatever
not hear good
food
things
I'm.
about the fourth.
I bring whatever food I'm told to bring, and then I show up and eat the food, and that's my job.
To be fair, I haven't seen the fourth one. That's one that came out a couple years ago. Somewhat recently. I do need to see it just to see it.
I was gonna say, is Keanu Reeves in it?
Everybody is in it pretty much. Everyone that's
Oh,
still
okay.
alive.
Well, I don't know. It could be one of the. You know when they like fucking remake a movie and then like the dudes that were in it are not in it anymore.
I don't think they would have been able to get away with that with The Matrix. Like, they didn't bring back like Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss. I don't know if Lawrence Fishburne's in it, but like the two main like leads, if they didn't have them, they wouldn't do it. But yeah, I did not hear great things. I did get kind of the itch to rewatch Johnny Mnemonic recently though. That I saw they had it on YouTube.
I don't know
You ever
what
watch
that
that one?
is. I don't even.
Came out in '95, which is a few years before The Matrix, and it stars Keanu Reeves, and it's like a far future, like cyberpunk hacker movie. A lot of parallels to The Matrix, of like going into virtual reality and like the internet and stuff. It was kind of wild, but it was a pretty fun movie back in the day. Then a few years later, he did The Matrix movies, which was similar vein. You know, back when it was like computers and hacking and
I'm in.
Yeah, the networks and the internets. What are you drawing now?
I'm drawing Geography 101 with Wazzy.
This is going to be you pointing at North America saying Africa.
No, I'm not that bad. Like I said, I know very specific parts of the map. Just because I don't know where Brazil and the Philippines are does not mean I don't know maps.
Those are not close to each other, for one.
Okay, well, I didn't know that at the time that the statement was made. So
Did you
shut
at
the
least know
fuck
what
up.
continent Brazil was on?
I refuse to elaborate on this conversation any further.
Oh Lord, you said Europe, didn't you?
I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not talk about it anymore. Just remember that I was sponsored by GeoGuessr.
I'm surprised they paid you.
They did. They wanted me. They approached me. They said, "Hey, Wazzy, you should do stuff
You've been
for
outed.
us."
You've been outed by Diana. Diana saying she thought it was in Asia. She thought I was Asian. Really? You thought Brazil was in Asia?
You said below Brazil, so I said, "Oh, the Philippines."
You thought the Philippines were below Brazil? Or the
Yeah,
other way around?
I thought Brazil was over by the Philippines. I thought whatever was above the Philippines was Brazil.
Should be like the Asian continent.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
whatever's there's like stuff there. I don't know what it is, but like the landmass. You know the landmass where there's a bunch of like little fucking countries and we don't know what's what. That fucking area. I thought in that fucking area was Brazil.
You thought it was an island or just like on the bottom end of the continent?
I thought it was at the bottom end of the continent. Like I knew the Philippines was an island. I'm not an idiot. I just thought Brazil was above it.
Hey.
No, it sounds like it sounds like she's saying that she thought it was kind of like nearest to like, Indonesia and all those other Asian islands.
Yeah. I thought it was on the landmass above it. I thought it was like you know, like fucking like there's a whole bunch of countries up there that are all touching and part of the big landmass, and then they come down, and then there's the little islands of Philippines. Like I knew where the Philippines were, and the main reason I know where the Philippines are is because when I spoof on Pokemon Go on my other account, I know how to get to the Philippines because you sometimes got to go there for special events, mostly Pikachu's and T-shirts. So I know where the Philippines are.
You know what their main language they speak in Brazil is?
No idea. Brazilian?
It's in South America. That helps. narrow it down.
Spanish?
Portuguese, I believe.
Okay, I was close. What is Portuguese if not better Spanish?
You better be careful who you say that to.
I'm sorry, is Portuguese and Spanish and Italian not part of those three languages that you could just like interchange and you could be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about?
I think Portuguese is probably most similar to Spanish. I don't speak either.
There's
but
like three languages.
They're not like interchangeable.
No,
They're pretty
some of them
different.
are, because I have a friend who was born in Italy and then moved here, speaks fluent fucking Italian. We went to Mexico and she was able to speak to some Spanish guy fucking perfectly because Italian and Spanish were close enough alike that like you could get the gist of whatever the fuck they were saying to each other. And I feel like Portuguese kind of gets in there with it.
Spanish and Italian, I think there might be more connections there. Like, do you even know where Portuguese comes from?
Portugal.
Do you know where Portugal is? What continent? Just continent. What continent it's on?
Like Denmark?
Denmark is not a continent.
You know where Denmark is? Like, you know Croatia on a map. You know, like if you go to Denmark and then you go to the right side a little bit, you eventually find Croatia, right?
Denmark is still not a continent.
Okay, yes, but just follow along my logic here. You know how you go to Denmark and then you go to the right and you're in Croatia,
Can you
right?
remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Portugal.
Wazzy, please. Okay, all right. So
Portugal is over by kind of by Croatia, but not.
are you saying it's in Europe?
Yes. I
you
assume
sure?
Denmark is Europe.
Okay.
Is Denmark not Europe?
It is.
Yeah, see? So Portugal, because I feel Portugal hung out with Italy a lot. Are Italy and Portugal not like buddies and shit?
But if it's an island,
It might be an island. I don't know if it is. I don't know where I have no. I'm guessing it's near Croatia, because I feel Croatia is near Italy. Like it's way up there, but it's like it's they're on this, like they have the same water line. Like if there was like a river, I feel like if you went from a river from Portugal, you could get down to Italy.
Almighty says Portugal, Denmark, where they speak Deutsch. Ah, yes, one of the oldest strokes of.
That's the first time you were
Recommendations I've
animated,
been
I
around.
think, actually, in the
It
Toxic
was.
Universe.
That's still one of my funniest, most favorite bits of yours is thinking Deutsch is Dutch.
I never claimed to be a smart man. I claimed to be a funny man.
Have it any other way.
Anyway, am I not correct?
It's further up in the chat. Dinorario says Portugal is neighbors with Spain and nobody else.
Oh, is
You
it
weren't
actually?
that far off. At least you didn't say it was in Africa or something.
No, I gotta be honest. I have no idea what's in Africa besides Zimbabwe, and the Republic of the Congo.
Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria! I forgot about Nigeria. And I think
Yeah.
Egypt is near Africa, but it's not actually in Africa. I think it's near Africa.
It at the top.
Yeah, I think it's like touching. I think it's like they're holding hands. I think it's like the hand between Asia and Africa is Egypt.
Oh, they're right. Portugal is. I've never actually looked at Portugal on a map, but it's right on the coast, and bordering it is Spain, so it's not connected to anything else.
Okay, yeah, you're sitting here asking me all these questions, but do you even fucking know where Portugal is?
I knew it wasn't in South America.
Still didn't fucking know where it was. I can't be put on trial here with the executioner doesn't even know where it is.
People are just quizzing you now. Kat says, "Where's Hungary?"
Hungary is right next to Turkey, which is right near the Ukraine. Turkey, Hungary, and Ukraine all hang out together. I know this because whenever I'm hungry for Ukrainian food, I also want turkey because it happens at Thanksgiving for me. My grandma makes turkey and also fucking pierogies, and that's my Thanksgiving dinner. And so Hungary, Ukraine, and Turkey are all touching each other.
I'm doing some fact checking here.
They are touching. They are touching. I don't know the exact order, but they are like a tri-state area. Which again, I don't know what a tri-state area is, but
Hungary doesn't actually touch Turkey. It does touch Ukraine, and like Czech
but they're
Republic,
near each other,
Slovakia,
right? They're
Austria.
fucking near each
They're-
other.
Yeah, they're near each other.
Yeah, see, I told you. I do know things, you guys. I'm not a complete idiot. I do know things.
The rest of the stream is just us quizzing Wazzy on
Where is this?
geographical knowledge. Kat also says, "Where's Romania?"
Romania is up kind of like
By Rome.
No, I know it's not. it's like, God, I'd have to like look at a map. But okay, pretend this is like Great Britain, Denmark area, right? And then there's the continent here, and then here is the boot, and then there's some shit over here, and then there's Africa's down here. This is Egypt holding its hand, and then over here is that's Russia, and then like here's China over here, and then some other shit. Romania is like here-ish. It's like up here. Here's Croatia. Croatia's up here. There. There's a map.
You actually had a real softball here. And I think Kat's gonna have an aneurysm since she's Romanian. It is literally right next to Hungary. It borders Hungary to the east.
Okay, which
just
yeah,
go,
so
like,
it
to the
would be
left a
over
little
here.
bit.
It would be over here. It would be over here by my hand. I knew it.
Kat says, "That's why I asked."
I knew it. I knew it. They were like, I had the continent right.
Yeah, you're right, Nanarura. You wouldn't trust Wazzy for cartography. That's what you go to Matt for.
Yeah, that's why his nickname is Cartographer Matt.
Yes. Like, I'm not the best at geography, but clearly I'm better than Wazzy.
I don't think that's true. We've never quizzed you.
Donnie says, "Where's Luxembourg?"
Oh, Luxembourg is in oh, don't hold on, I know this. It's one of those Slavic countries. Maybe it's in Germany. Maybe it is Germany. I'm gonna say Germany. It's either Germany or Russia. It's in the Slavic area. Luxembourg. That sounds very German. Am I right?
I think it's technically not true.
It's a Slavic. It's the main capital of a Slavic town, of a Slavic country. Where are the Mongols from?
Mongolia?
Yeah, where's Mongolia?
Hold on, we're not done with Luxembourg yet. It's
Okay.
it's in between Germany and Belgium.
Oh, okay.
I know that.
Wait,
Didn't hear
Belgium
about
is
that one,
near
though.
Germany? Belgium's up by Croatia.
Sort of. I'm just looking at the map. It's interesting. Yeah, Belgium's to the left of Luxembourg and Germany's to the right, and France
Oh.
is below it.
Oh, okay.
As far as Mongolia goes, that's
Uh-oh.
like on the east side of China,
Oh.
like
East-
above everything.
East China. No, above China is Russia.
Well, it's not on the coast. It's above China, in between China and Russia, essentially. Like China kind of wraps around it, and Mongolia is like near the top, kind of surrounded by the upper part of China and then lower part of Russia. There you go.
And now we all learned something, crew. I haven't drawn your new hairstyle yet. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it what I think it looks like in my head. I'm gonna look up.
Did I ever send you a reference? I thought I sent you a
No, you
reference.
never fucking sent me a reference. You made me fucking do it myself. You wouldn't tell me what it looked like, and then I tried to fucking get Poops to tell me, and Poops wouldn't fucking tell me. So then I had to fucking look at the stream myself. You never sent me a reference picture.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't remember the last time we talked about it, but I could send you a reference now if you want.
Well, no, now I'm fucking raw dogging it, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal.
Raw dogging it.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to fucking deal. That's your problem now. You should have done it beforehand.
You're just mad because my current outfit's not as slutty as the last one.
It isn't as slutty, actually. I have noticed that.
Yeah, that was intentional.
I mean, it's not going to stop me, but I did notice it. Who else is in chat right now? Big White Bear.
Geography with Wazzy. That is an accurate expression that I would have if I was trying to sit in a class with you teaching me about locations in the world.
Yeah, I know exactly where all locations in the world are approximate to something else. I might not know exactly where they are, but I could tell you, like, probably where they are.
Okay. Where's Taiwan?
Taiwan is, like, you know, China, if you go down a little, but not, like, to the right, but by, like, you know, the right of China is Japan. If you go down from China, but, like more downer towards the Philippines kind of area, you'll find Taiwan.
Yeah, what's it connected to?
Like what? Like what continent, or like a country that it's near?
What continent's it connected to?
Asia.
It's connected to Asia.
Yeah, it's in Asia.
Like a peninsula? Like Korea?
Korea's not a peninsula. Korea's like hanging on there. It's like the Africa handshake. It's like the Egypt handshake for Africa. It's like touching.
Korea's still part of the Asian continent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're saying that Taiwan is connected to the Asian continent too?
It's not its own continent. Taiwan is not its own continent. I may be an idiot, but I know Taiwan is not a fucking continent. I don't understand what you're asking me. It's in Asia. Taiwan is in Asia.
Wazzy.
What else do you want to know?
The answer was it's not connected to the Asian continent because it's an island.
No, it's a handshake kind of deal.
The Taiwan's not connected to the.
It's
the
near
mainland at all.
it.
Yes.
It's like how Japan is near it, and the Koreans are near it.
Well, Korea's connected to the mainland, but the trick question was when I said what's it connected to, you would say nothing. It's an island. Taiwan is not connected to anything. It's an island.
Okay, well, I didn't know that part.
Now you do.
Yeah, I thought it was on there. I thought it was a handshake
No.
kind of agreement where it's like, oh, we're touching.
No, if that was the case, then China wouldn't be positioning missiles all along the coast pointed right at Taiwan. If it was connected, they'd just walk over there and take it.
Mm. Mm.
The more you know.
The more you know.
All right, let me look at a map. Since we're doing geography time, as long as you're drawing this image.
You don't even know where things are. You can't. How can you sit here and throw stones at me when you are not even brave enough to bear the whips and scorns yourself? I should quiz you something.
I'm not the one drawing myself teaching a class on geography.
I'm not the one on my high horse here being like, you don't know where fucking Taiwan is. I'm gonna find a little fucking world map. I'm gonna find a fucking thing, and I'm gonna make you figure out where it is. All right, smart guy. Where the fuck is fucking? Let me find one little bitch that'll fuck you up.
The most obscure,
I'm trying to find a little.
barely ever mentioned country.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Paraguay then?
South America,
Fuck.
next to Uruguay.
Fuck. It's not, but okay.
In the vicinity of Uruguay. They're close to each other.
Fine, motherfucker. I can't even read that one.
Nice.
Where the fuck is Belarus?
Belarus, close to Russia.
what
in the
side
name.
of Russia?
Is
Where on Russia is it? Russia's big.
it? Yeah, but Russia's big. Is it southwest?
Hold on, I gotta figure out what that means. South. Never
Down to
eat
the left?
sour
I
beans.
don't know exactly where Belarus is. I just know it's close. for sure.
It's west. It's like directly west.
Okay.
It's under
Close enough.
Latvia. I assume that what's LAT stands for, and Estonia
Estonia.
and
No, there's-
Lithuania.
Uh-huh.
Wait, why is there this dickhole of Russia over on the other side of Lithuania?
I don't know. Probably an Alaska situation.
Okay, fine. Where's fucking...
Almighty says Belarus was the disputed border between Russia and Ukraine. That's right. They're all wrapped up in that because of where they're located.
Where the fuck is Honduras then?
Honduras is South America.
Where? Where's South America?
I think it's the northern end of South America as opposed to the southern.
Mm.
We just pardoned the president from Honduras for lots of drug trafficking charges he was in prison for, and our brilliant, glorious leader pardoned him.
That wasn't Honduras. That was some other place.
It was Honduras.
I don't think it was. Ah,
Oh, you want me to look it up?
I just say I don't think it was. Anyway, fine. Fine. Maybe you know some things, but I can't say that you're not looking at Google right now. See,
Well, I'm
everybody
looking
can
that up.
see I'm not looking at Google.
Yeah, presidential pardon of former Honduran president convicted of drug trafficking. It's on
Oh.
Congress.gov.
Fuck. Okay.
It was like a month before we abducted the president of Venezuela.
Venezuela. That's the one I was thinking about. Where is
Yeah, no,
Venezuela?
Venezuela's northern
Is
end
it
of
an island?
South America. It's not an island, no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's near the top. Almost at the very, very top before you get to Central America. It's next to Colombia. Colombia's to the left. And it's above Brazil. This is an educational stream.
This is hashtag education. We're being so smart today.
Jack the Splicer says, oh no, geography.
We're so fucking smart today. We learn something new every time. Every time we stream, we learn something new, don't we?
Okay, here, I got one for you.
Okay.
Where is Kazakhstan?
Like the place Borat is from?
Yeah.
Wasn't that fictional?
No, like, I think the place he was from was fictional, but it was supposed to be Kazakhstan.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably with it's probably up with like the Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan and stuff area.
Nice.
It is above Uzbekistan. That is true.
Yeah, it's probably near there.
You know what's above it? Above Kazakhstan?
Probably either one of those other stands or probably like fucking Russia or some shit because Russia's bigger than I anticipated.
It is Russia.
Yeah,
job.
see, I knew shit, you dumb broad.
All because of Borat.
No, I knew.
Thanks, Borat.
Listen, I knew there was a bunch of shit over there. I knew there was. I knew there was a whole bunch of countries, over in that general area, and they all touch Russia. It's like every country touches Russia at some point.
That's a great quote. Kazakhstan wasn't that fictional.
And that was it, everybody.
It was, in
Quote 1,000. We've done it. We've quoted 1,000 times.
That's crazy.
We've done it. We've talked. I've only said 1,000 words in my entire life. Isn't that exciting?
How come my outfit has short pants and short sleeves?
Because I don't know what it looks like.
Looks like I'm wearing pajamas.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you're fucking out here streaming in your pajamas. I don't know your fucking life, Raku. Maybe somebody didn't fucking let Wazzy know what your fucking character looked like and I had to fucking guess my own self. Maybe I'm guessing now on.
Maybe you're guessing forever. Maybe I just won't send it to you at all, and you just have to reinvent it every time.
Maybe I will. Maybe you'll become like Banani and I draw you wrong every time. Every time I draw you becomes a little bit different and a little bit worser. I will stretch, thank you. And that's what you get.
Said, "Oh, thank goodness I haven't missed the stream."
No, you
Oh
haven't.
no, we're still going. Talking about geography. How much Wazzy sucks at it.
I'm great at it. I'm actually doing better than anticipated. And this wasn't my strong suit. I don't think they taught us this. I don't think I was taught this.
We had to learn world geography back in school, but I can't remember to what extent they made us focus on. You know, nowadays it's a miracle if people know all 50 states. much
Yeah, you
less
guys got a
other
lot of
countries in
those
the world.
bitches.
Yeah. Oh, plus I went to school in the 20s, so
Yeah, you
The-
didn't
the
even have all. You only know 48 states, right?
yeah, Hawaii and Alaska hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah, you'll be cold, dead in the ground before you fucking recognize Illinois.
Illinois?
Yeah.
Did you say Illinois?
Yeah, Illinois.
Illinois.
The state, yeah, Illinois.
That is not how you say Illinois. The S is silent.
There's an S on there.
Yeah, there's one on Arkansas too.
No, that's Arkansas.
There's no rhyme or reason, but you definitely don't pronounce the S in Illinois.
Well, then why did you put an S there?
I didn't put an S there.
Why did you put an S there, Raku? Why did you, when you were signing the Declaration of Independence, you goddamn founding father, why did you put the fucking S there?
I'll have you know that the founding fathers did not ask me to sign the articles when I was there. I got snubbed.
That's fair.
Illinois.
It's Illinois.
We have any people from that state in the chat, then I'm offended on your behalf.
It's fucking Illinois. It's Nevada. Nevada,
No.
Illinois.
It's Nevada. If you want to make the Vegas people mad, you have to say Nevada.
No, you got to say Nevada because you got to say the A in Canada. Nevada.
Oh, Cat's still here. Cat says, I will fight you both.
You can try, but you will fail.
I think Cat can kick your butt.
I don't know. I've been going to the gym and I'm strong now.
Watch out for those Romanians, man.
Okay, here we go.
They're scrappy.
Here's all the U.S. states. There's Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Arizona, Alaska, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, I'm a giraffe, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska. I forgot about Nebraska. South Dakota, North Dakota, West Dakota, Minnesota. Minnesota's
There
just
is no West Dakota.
Minnesota's just West Dakota when you think about it. Iowa. I am in misery. Arkansas. Louisiana. Mississippi.
You
Tennessee.
did pronounce Oregon like Porygon.
Yeah. Indiana. Illinois. Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, Better Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, Maine. I don't know what NH is. And New York.
You don't know what NH is?
Yeah, I don't know what NH is.
The opposite of Old Hampshire?
Oh, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think I'm supposed to know that?
You got all the other ones.
Because I
think
was
you got
looking
them
at a
all.
map.
Oh.
I was reading the map,
Oh,
and the map.
it was abbreviated. It's
Yeah,
NH,
it was
sorry.
abbreviated to NH, and I didn't know what NH was. I was reading a map.
Yep.
That's why I was able to read them all. That's how I knew them all. Is because I fucking was reading.
Oh, wait, you didn't say... Did you say Hawaii?
No, I didn't say Hawaii because they didn't
You
have.
didn't say
on
Hawaii. You
the
said
map.
Alaska. Ah, you missed one. Okay, now do the territories.
Puerto Rico. Washington D.C. Puerto Rico. I don't know. This map
Yeah,
doesn't
that one
have them.
twice.
Ah.
I think Guam is technically a territory.
Guam. Cuban Missile Crisis.
That's not a place.
Cuba's a place, though. And
Cuba
they're a
is indeed place,
territory.
but Cuba's not owned by the United States.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Famous communist country that has been under a bunch of dictators owned by the United States, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get political, Raku, are you not fucking owned by a dictator yourself right now?
That really wasn't the question. I don't see how that's relevant, but it is true.
I mean, I'm just saying. Two can play the looky-loo kind of game. I don't understand why you're not happy for me remembering Cuba.
That it exists?
That I remember that it was a territory. Why are you not happy that I fucking remembered that?
Unless it's part of it. Independent communist country, but occupied it as a territory from 1898 until 1902, and then it gained independence after 1902. So no longer under ownership of the United States. But that's where Guantanamo Bay is. We got bases there.
You guys got bases everywhere.
We do. Including Greenland. But we don't own Greenland yet.
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 Italy.
Does it say Greenland or does it say Greece?
That says Greece.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Rush.
Please,
Popular
please,
popular 80s prog rock band Rush.
please ignore the fact I tried to spell Russia with an H.
Oh no, well I saw it. Everyone else saw it.
No, they didn't. That never happened.
Your spelling of Ukraine's weird too.
No, it's not. UK rain.
I see UKRZ.
Ukraine. That's Ukraine.
Oh, that's supposed to be an A. Looks like a.
Yeah, that's how I do my A's. You know this. This is how I do my A's. Like WAZY. That's how I do my A's. I do the A's cool. I fucking Pavloved myself into that.
Russia.
Yeah,
with
Russia.
An SH.
I was in a hurry.
You were in a rush?
I was in a rush and I forgot how to spell Russia, okay?
We're learning things this stream. Not all of them are constructive.
You sure are bullying me. You sure are being mean for somebody I led onto my street. Remember earlier when we made the joke of like, I made your career, I can end your career?
Yeah?
Fucking Rocco's in the Epstein files.
Joke's on you. I don't have much of a career right now. There's nothing to end.
I mean, me neither, but still. We don't know what we're doing. Croatia is over here. Croatia is up there somewhere.
Diana says, end this man's whole career. Nobody would notice.
Yeah, that's the thing. I may be a has-been, but you were a never was. So,
Ouch.
yeah, so there we go.
Your name is on many of those never was projects, so joke's on you.
You remember how we were gonna write that like tag team rap where we were gonna like rap at each other?
Yeah, I still want to do that.
I wrote a line and it was like I was writing lines for it, and one of mine was I gotta battle this has been, oops, you a never was my lines. I had a whole line for it, and it was great.
Good line.
Yeah, and
It's a
I
good
was
line
like,
in a
"That's
battle rap.
perfect." Yeah, it's great. That's what I thought we were doing. So I was sitting
We're
there.
not battle rapping now.
Well, yeah, but like the line is there and ready for when I'm ready. For when I need to destroy you, I got the line there.
That is technically true. Kat says, Wazzy, this isn't helping you with your song, You Promised Crew.
I know.
If you destroy my career now, then you're on your own.
Yeah, you right. You fucking right on that. New episode file dropped. Raku, many crimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diana.
The boxes in the beginning are the nice guy. The boxes after my name are prevented. And then the last ones after crimes is against humanity.
Yeah,
I give myself another promotion.
No! You can't keep giving yourself promotions.
It's okay. We'll agree to a ceasefire until the song is done, and then you can cancel me.
That's fair. I'm trying to remember the rest of the lyrics. My brain is desperately searching for what I had. Mountains and the pharaohs bow down to me because they're rock to the marrow. Step up to me.
Raku,
Step up to me and you're singing your swan song. I'm a verbal assassin. Girls keep on asking why I'm so cool. Gotta battle this has-been. Oops, you I never was. And I can't remember the rest. But that's what I had.
Okay.
I had part of a rap battle against you, and that's what I had.
Kat asks if she can get a promotion. Sure.
No!
You can have a 25% raise.
No!
Miss XD asks what my rank in the Dinky Foundation is.
Yeah, it's about to be fired.
My rank is forming member.
Forming member? Fucking forming member?
Yeah, because it's the Dinky Foundation.
Bitch! You sit down to wipe. How am I supposed to trust you?
Oh, you gonna bring that up again?
Yeah, I will.
The discussion where you lost the poll.
I only lost the poll right now because there's only 12 dudes here. If the whole crew were here, you would be in the minority. Honestly, you would be outvoted. Democracy would win, and you would be outvoted.
Where does Matt stand on that?
Matt also
Is he in your
stands up. He is 100% my corner on this.
Interesting. Maybe I wonder if it's a Canada thing.
It's not a Canada thing. It's not a Canada thing. If
Yeah, I know some people that are
if
from
you
here
went
that do
out
that.
right now, we got God. Who's the most popular person we know? Do you know any cool
Do you remember the
dudes?
tallest man you've ever seen?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck. Does anybody here know like a person with like many followers? Like at least like 100? Do we know anybody with like 100 followers? We can ask that to ask their base.
I feel like Bits has a decent amount of followers, and he was here earlier, and he said you were wrong.
Okay, well, fuck. He's an idiot. He's
Wow.
an idiot. And firstly, he's an idiot. Secondly, he didn't ask his fucking loyal fan base. So therefore,
Sure.
he might be standing alone in a group of people that are being like, "What are you doing?"
You mean sitting alone?
Yeah, sitting alone, wiping his ass alone. He might be wiping his ass alone.
I don't know, man. I still think the overwhelming number of people just that I know in passing that I've asked that question to. Like I said, I can count on one hand how many people I know that sit down.
Have you asked? Is this a thing you ask your friends? Are you?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any friends, but I've asked people I know. I had this discussion with my brother because it came up because one of his really close friends, all of a sudden, like they were talking about it, and he said, "What do you mean you guys don't stand up to wipe?" And literally everybody else in the room looked at him like he was crazy.
Well, then those
Yeah.
people don't have clean asses. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I don't think that's true. Like I said, I'm willing to consider a slight concession if we're talking about people that are using bidets, but non-bidet people standing up to wipe, especially in like a public setting, that sounds like lunacy to me. And Cat and Downey says, consult Google?
Listen, I'm not asking the AI machine. You fucking think I want an AI answer on this? No, of course not.
Oh, maybe we could see if there's records of polls that they've done with large groups of people to see. Let's find out.
Let's find out indeed.
A Reddit poll.
Okay, I'll take a Reddit poll. That'll work.
Okay, so this was from 9 years ago, a long time ago. They have it split by gender too here.
Oh,
So-
perfect.
For the males that answered the poll, 62.3% says they wipe sitting down, while 37.7 said they wipe standing up. So it's pretty similar spread to what you saw here on your stream. Now for women, 73.2% said they wipe sitting down, while 26.8% said they wipe standing up. Top comment in this summary thread from this poll says, "Today I learned people wipe standing up."
Yeah, because it's smart.
Well, and then one person like in the middle says it's more of a half squat, half standing position. I don't think anyone's arguing that in the discussion up till now. half squat. No, that was never part of the discussion.
No, I full stand up. I'm just saying, you know.
Valiant says, "Here's my question: do you all layer toilet paper on the lid of a public bathroom, or do you hover over the seat?" I know a decent amount of people that hover. I personally don't use paper. If the seat is clear, I just sit on it. If it's not clear,
I just
I
raw
don't use
dog
it.
that. I just raw dog it. My ass is going on there one way or another. I'm not hovering because then you're gonna get splashback, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, especially if you have like irritable bowels and you're hovering, you're just gonna shotgun everything.
Yeah.
Like you need coverage.
What fucking intelligent conversations we have only here on live with the Dinky Foundation.
Yes. Nothing but the hardest and most probing conversations here with the Dinky Foundation. It was a wiener joke.
It was, yes.
Are you drawing Sokka and Toph playing D&D?
Of course I am.
I didn't ask. Yep, I know that reference.
you fucking think I wasn't gonna?
That's a good one.
Hello.
Hog Hunter's heading out.
Night Hog
Good night.
Hunter.
I think he says, Wazi, Raku crew, I have a confession to make. I am in fact the man behind the slaughter.
I
And the
mean,
gravy conspiracy.
in the gravy conspiracy or what?
That was Pinky, right?
Yeah, Pinky, yeah.
Yeah. Also,
The
the gravy conspiracy.
We knew that, Pinky. We knew you were the one behind the gravy conspiracy. You were there.
Oh no, I added the gravy part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just confirming.
Well, I mean, Pinky, we always knew you were up to no good. Like we didn't, you expected us to not like think you were evil all the time. We fucking knew.
I had no real suspicions until the gravy conspiracy.
Yeah, where are you on
That
the
was-
gravy conspiracy, Raku? There's a lot of
I was- I was
There's-
here when it blew up.
what
At least one of the times it blew up.
One of
Bits
the
and I were
times.
both here. Yeah, I agreed that it was sauce.
what's also what's your stance on tadpoles? That's another controversial one that's going around.
What about them? Like, should they exist?
No, like do you think tadpoles are frogs?
They're like part of the frog life cycle, but at the stage they're at when they're tadpoles, they're not frogs. They're tadpoles.
Perfect. Thank you. See?
They're frogs.
Bam! Get fucked, everyone.
They become frogs.
They do become frogs, yes, but they are not frogs.
That's like
Almost.
saying a caterpillar's a butterfly.
Yes, thank you. Holy shit. Thank you. You're
It's-
so valid
It's not
today.
it's not a butterfly till it metamorphosizes into a.
Yeah, thank you. You're so fucking valid today. Thank you. Almost frog
What-
means it wasn't frog.
Was that the argument?
Yeah, was that everybody was like, Wazzy, you just released a thing that kills frog, or a thing that eats tadpoles into a frog pen. And I was like, well, all these frogs are grown. It's fine. Like, if it eats tadpoles, tadpoles aren't frogs.
I would like to hear the justification behind the argument that, like, Donnie's saying tadpoles are frogs and caterpillars are technically butterflies. I don't think that's true.
That's
They're
not
a different
true.
classification of creature.
They become
like
it, yes, but they aren't it.
Yeah, like grubs aren't flies until they become flies.
Yes.
You wouldn't see like a newly hatched maggot or grub and say, "Oh, that's a fly. It will become one later." Ryan says, "I mean, you can't argue with Raku. Who's been through at least the Second World War." That's right. I saw things that no one else can possibly imagine.
Raku, what was the Great Depression like?
It was depressing.
Are you excited to go through a second one?
Not really.
Mm.
It was bad enough when you couldn't get toilet paper at the store during COVID. I'm not looking forward to it being worse than that. Oh, good, the human centipede image again.
Oh, my friend, do you think I took that away?
Oh, no. I expect it to be there forever.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Got to update the hair.
Listen, how about you send me a fucking reference sheet so I don't have to just make it up as I go along? How about that?
All right.
How about if you want
Fine.
fucking accurate hair, you would send me a fucking reference sheet? How about that?
You're such a whiner. I'll do it right now.
I'm a whiner! You're the motherfucker not sending a bro reference sheets! Not even changing your current avatar so that I could just look at the screen currently? God!
Not just my Discord reactive. That's the one I haven't changed. It's visible in all my social media, all my regular content model. It's not my fault you never go to those.
Of course I don't. I barely check social media. The only time I'm on social media is when I'm fucking forced to.
There you go.
Thank you.
Whitey says, in quotes, "I'm a whiner," says Wazzy.
I never said I'm a whiner.
That's quote number 1001.
I never said that! You take that quote away right now!
Well, no, you technically did say, "I'm a whiner." It just was preceded by, "I never said."
Yeah,
You
I
said
never
it.
said that! This is slander against me. I'm being slandered. I'm gonna sue somebody for libel.
Hopefully, defamation lawsuits are easier to win up in Canada land.
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Cat says, "Now you know how it feels."
Cat, listen.
And Wazzy learned nothing.
I did learn things today. What are you talking about? I did learn things today. I learned where certain countries were. I learned you guys are assholes and think you know where countries are and you don't. And you just try to quiz me and fuck me up and when you don't even know for reals. I learned what D&D character or what fictional characters you guys would want to play D&D with.
That was very informative.
That was fun, actually. I really enjoyed that.
Did you just come up with that on your own?
No, Matt helped me because me and Matt were talking
Okay.
about it. Me and
Good
Matt.
job, Matt. You get a promotion too.
No, stop giving out fucking promotions. You don't even have that authority here.
Downey says, "At least I know Denmark is not a continent." Yeah, I don't know how you can defend that
Listen,
one.
I didn't say Denmark was a
Whoa.
continent, but it's its own thing out there. It's its own thing out there. It's not like, yeah, it's part of the UK, but like everything is part of the UK. It's its own thing out there.
Ace asks, "Can I have a promotion?"
No.
Sure, you can have a promotion. 10% raise.
No, stop fucking doing this. You're going to jail. You're going to fucking You're going to streamer jail. That's it.
I'm never gonna get invited back to co-host ever again.
Hold on, that's my studio desk. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold on one
Miss
second.
XD asked for a promotion too. Not a promotion, but I'll give you a raise.
Uh-oh.
You can also have 10%.
There. All right, carrying on. Uh,
A gay baby jail?
yeah.
As in a jail for gay babies, or the jail itself is gay?
This is jail for gay babies. You're being a gay baby right now, so you're going to gay baby jail.
I feel like I don't really understand the qualifications for being a gay baby, but
Well, you're in there. Figure it out. You're in jail now. Figure it out.
Kakashi says, "Free our boy. He ain't done nothing wrong." That's a good point, Kakashi. You can
He's-
also have a raise. 11%.
Stop it! You don't even work here. You don't even go to this school.
It's time to bring back the union.
No, wait. Oh, you shut your whore mouth.
Or are you against unions?
I'm against this union. I'm against your whore mouth union.
It's a good picture.
Thank you. I think it's very accurate to their characters as well.
You even have a union pop-up. That's great.
Of course I have a union pop-up.
When was the last time you negotiated Crew's contract?
Last year. Last year they got an increase. They got free Wilkins last year. They got free Wilkins. They demanded free Wilkins and more cat pictures, and they fucking got them.
And Crew, are you satisfied with your negotiated contract?
Yeah, they
Now
are.
time to speak up.
They are, because they accepted. Anyway, I think it's time to go through the art and then look at the memes and get the fuck out of here before Raku gives people more raises.
I like the hashtag Free Uraku. You guys need to make that trend in the Discord server.
No, don't. Fuck that guy. He's staying in there. You're staying in there for the rest of the stream. All right, what day is this? This is 0203. All right. First things first. We've got Sokka and Toph, and I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. Which is accurate.
It's a good one.
I've got me explaining geography.
Poorly.
I got SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah!
I got
SpongeBob, Car Sponge.
I've got several worms gambling. I've got Dino, Draconi, Aztec, Noella, Hog Hunter. Sorry, I'm choking on my own fucking spit. God. I'm dying, Squirtle. Squeaker and Jimmy. And they're all playing fucking blackjack. I've got me pushing a toilet gator back down. Nobody wants that.
I didn't see you change it from a broom to a plunger.
I did, yeah. I did. I thought it was more accurate. I have Raku requested very sexy skunk.
That's not true.
Yeah, it says right there, Raku. Raku wanted
I
this.
distinctly remember requesting a Salazzle.
Okay, you're right. I've got fucking baby Dr. Liam and his mom. I've got a bus full of crew and Ryura is driving, which is a bad idea.
Oh.
And I've got my warm-up art, which is Alberta in the Epstein files. So that's that, and I'll see if there's any memes.
Very productive.
A very productive day. All right, let's take a look.
Diana says, "Oh, we could have had hot Salazzle." See what you've deprived Crew of seeing.
We're in a heap of trouble doing the Star Princess rescue. We already did this plot. No, that was saving the Sky Princess. Now we're saving the Star Princess. God damn it. God fucking
Come on,
damn it.
Sokka.
Come
Get
on.
over it.
Come on, Sokka. Are there any cool bugs around? You see a helpless maiden surrounded by a bunch of dragons led by a beautiful witch dressed in pink screaming Magicazam. I tried to usurp the witch and take control over the dragons. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, this is a lot funnier in my head. You would let Goldship into your fucking party? And Yosuke? Illegal.
That sounds like shenanigans.
Hey, Matt, crazy girl thing. Wacky retort people don't want to say, or wacky retort people want to say but can't. Raku, size and normalcy.
My God, it's like Tim Buckley never left us at all.
That's it. That's 2020 fucking comics. Oh, I love it. Do you guys not have bidets?
Nice. I like that one.
Dinky Foundation, General Dank Memes, Toxicure Memes, Extra Life Memes, Artist, Union Demands, 2 crew. I don't even know what that word is. Venbers?
Vembers? Two crew Vembers?
2 crew members, 3 meme channels, Dental. Crosses out 3 meme channels. You've got 2.
Go on strike.
Hi, Wazzy. That would weird me out. Why is there a little thing on the side of the toilet? What is this? Why is there like a
Traction strip.
so you don't fall off when you lean? Is that for when you lean, Raku, to wipe your ass?
Yeah, so you can get some good grip when you're leaning.
How to handle a gator? Call animal control, unless you're from Florida.
Oh.
Fucking Florida man.
That's just your average day in Florida.
It took Wazzy 40 minutes to locate Brazil on the map. Anyone can miss Brazil, tucked away up there. It is. Listen. Actually, Denmark, a country. Oh, yes, my favorite continent. Denmark. You're going to run out of things to highlight? Highlight my sausage? No, because I work at the highlighter factory. God damn it, Hulk Hogan.
Is that a running bit with Hulk Hogan?
Yes. Ever since
I was wondering about that.
Ever since I got mad at Ace for highlighting his highlight my message, Hulk Hogan now highlights everything that they can highlight.
I see.
But yeah, that's been our stream for the day. Raku, do you have anything to say? Other than go see your stuff and go see Froggy's new video that he put out today? What else do you have to say?
He sent me a link to that earlier. It's pretty funny, especially if you like sport ball, or especially if you don't like sport ball.
It's funny no matter who you are.
That's true. Yeah, I would say my streaming schedule's been a little irregular lately, but I should be back online this weekend. In the meantime, if you want to check out my music or all the other stuff that I've been working on, then feel free to head over to my YouTube channel.
Do you want to watch? Do you want to drop the link, or you want me to do it? You want
Do I have link perms in your?
to? Oh, everybody has link perms in here.
Okay, let me grab it. real
You're a
quick and I'll put it
fucking
in.
mod, I think.
No, you took my mod status away.
Oh, did I? Get fucked then.
Yeah, he said no more.
Good. There we go.
There it is. Feel
There.
free to stop on by, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, look at everybody. I follow. You should fucking follow too. It's a cool thing to do. It's a cool.
Valiant says Raku body pillow when?
Yeah, when's
That
there
would be
Raku
a
body
great-
pillow?
That'd be a good extra life goal.
There's a Wazzy plush in progress. So
I might
like,
have to develop that. I think if I was gonna create a piece of merch for my brand, I think it'd be a Tenpo plush before it was anything else.
That's fair.
We'll have to see.
Figure it out yourselves, crew. Anyway, that's been our stream for the day. I'm gonna send you guys over to Flex with T-Rex, cause I can. And like, what the fuck you want from me? Fucking figure your own shit out. Anyway, thank you, Rocket, for joining me. Until next time, crew, kick names, sick ass, get the fuck out of my house, and you know what? Poop the other way next time. Next time you go to wipe, try it the other way and see how you like it.
Don't do it.
You
Fight the good fight.
You might find you like it. Who knows? Anyway, get the fuck out of my house. Okay, bye.
Good night.